After some 250th birthday festivities delayed the proceedings, we are about to get underway here in Philadelphia. Happy 4th of July, everyone. For this one, brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA. Play $5, get 50 instantly. France, heavy favorites for this one. I wrote down Spain in the chat if Paraguay upsets France. Paraguay looking to pull off another upset after knocking off Germany. France, heavy favorites in this one. The class of the World Cup so far, having won every match, having scored at least 3 goals in every match so far. France and the Blues going right to left. Paraguay and the Reds going left to right as we're officially underway here. Starting lineup for both sides. Paraguay, it's a 5-4-1. Heel the keeper in the back. Alonso, Alderete, Gomez, Velázquez, Cáceres. In the midfield, Almiron, Galarza, Cubas, Diego Gomez, and Enciso up top. France, no real changes from last time. Only changes that Chouameni is out and Kone is in. Other than that, it's a 4-2-3-1. It's Mignon, it's the keeper. It's Digne, Saliba, Upamecano, Koundé in the back. Rabiot, Koné, Bakala, Olise, Dembele, and of course, Kylian Mbappe up top. Let's do this thing. France going down the right side here. Paraguay going left to right. France in the attacking third already. Edge of the box. Plays an overlapping run down the right side. Cross into the box looking for Mbappe. Taken off the ball there. Taken off by Cubas. Cleared away by Paraguay. You know, Yankees are not doing well right now, Dexy. They're not doing well. Right, nothing's guaranteed. How's it going, Kev? Appreciate you being here, man. Nothing is guaranteed. Paraguay in the round of 16 after knocking off Germany in a PK shootout. That win by Paraguay was their first knockout win since 2010. They're looking to make it to the quarterfinals for the second time ever. The only other time they made it to the quarterfinals was in 2010, where they knocked off Japan in a PK shootout. France looking to make it back once again. They're coming in second last year and winning the title in 2018. Mbappe tries to be at top of the box to Olise. Cleared away back to France, though, on the right side. Koundé. Go back to midfield here. Yeah, winner face Morocco. Yep, winner face Morocco. Paraguay, only nation in the world with province president. I did not know that. I did not know that Hayes was named after that. I did not know that. Ball into the box here, headed away by Paraguay. Back to the midfield circle. Saliba. He'll go left side here, midfield Digne. Digne to Bakala, cleared away by Paraguay. Out of play, France throw in their own half. Right, Louisiana, right. I knew that with Louisiana, with King Louis, yeah. And France has been a well-oiled machine this World Cup. The clear-cut #1 team at this World Cup. They've been nothing short of dominant. They've scored 3 goals in every match. It's a team that over their 4 games has outscored their opponents 13-2. They rolled over Sweden 3-0. Heavy favorites to win this one, but the game can bring on some surprises. So we've seen throughout this knockout stage so far, especially yesterday. One of the biggest upsets almost of all time. Upamecano switching the play right side. Olise. Olise trying to get around Alonso. Olise. Galarza also would help. Olise, nothing there. He'll retreat back on the right side for Koundé. Koundé back to Olise on the right side. Good run down the right, gets some space to the touchline. The cross in, looking on the play for Rabiot, headed away by Paraguay. They'll look to clear here with Almiron. Almiron taking off the ball there by Bakala. Saves it Paraguay, though, right outside their own box, and now they'll clear it deep. Booting it past midfield. Headed out of play there by France. Paraguay wins this round in the attacking half. You know, it was closer than 3-0. No, it wasn't. Morocco didn't really deserve a 3-0 win. That game, Morocco didn't only really have 3 chances. It was not a great performance by Crepo in that. Crepo did not do a great job. Morocco, it wasn't domination. It was very much, Canada didn't really get a lot of chances after the first 10 minutes, but Morocco just made the most of their few chances. It's really like a 2-0 game that felt like that. It wasn't like complete domination. Brazil, Norway, Mexico, England won the over both games. Sunday Night Football, the Azteca. Then Monday, obviously, USA plays. France work on the back here. Saliba. Saliba in his own half. Taking across midfield here. Put it to the midfield circle. So it goes for Kone. Kone plays it right side after giving off to Olise. On the right side here, Koundé. Back to Kone in the midfield circle. Kone. Upamecano. Upamecano switching the play right side again. Koundé. Into the attacking third, giving off down the right flank. Trying to play it to Olise. It's a poor ball intercepted by Paraguay, but they can't clear. It goes right back to France. They'll go to the midfield circle, try again. Upamecano. Midfield on the right side. Bonus ring 10. 10 on that one. They'll do a TV. They got to do it for TV purposes. Yeah, Scotland Brazil was ugly 3-0. Yeah. That was a close 3-0. Yeah, Scotland Brazil, that was 3-0. It felt like 3-0. Left side here, Bacola. Bacola cuts back inside. It's a heavy cutback, though, to the left, and Paraguay intercepts. Taking all the ball, Bacola keeps it in play. A very good job. For Almiron got the initial interception. Bacola dispossessed him quite nicely. Back to midfield it goes for France. They'll switch to play right side, Olise. Olise down the right side. Play it off on the right wing. Dembele trying to feed it to Olise. Headed away by Paraguay. Kubas. And then cleared by Paraguay back to midfield. Upamecano wins the header off the clearance. France gets it back in midfield on the right side. And France going right to left. Paraguay left to right. Mbappe cuts back inside. Oh, clever cutback by Mbappe. Switches to play left side. Digne. Digne, edge of the box. Trying to feed it back to Mbappe. And it goes out for a corner. Almiron clears his lines. Bishop Ray, high five for 100 joules. Appreciate you, man. The top golfers for the Open, yep. Rather be going across the pond than to Kentucky. I'll tell you that much. For the Open, at least. What's going on with England, Mexico? They're going to play the match, it looks like. They're going to wait for the lightning to pass. They're going to take their chances. Appreciate you, man, on that one, Bishop Ray with the jewels. Corner headed out of play. By Paraguay goes right back to France. Thrown on the right side. Top of the box here. Switching to play left side, Digne. Digne looks for a cross in. Digne not there. He'll reset by the midfield circle here with Saliba. Saliba gives himself a Upamecano on the right side. Kone. Kone, good cut to the right side here. Koundé has an overlapping run if he wants to play it. Not going to play it. So we'll go backwards to Upamecano. Canada, I'm not sure it looked better than Morocco, but it was more even than I thought. It looks like there's a man down for France. So play on. I'll get back up to his feet. So I'll switch to play left side. He is back on his feet. He is shaking up, though. Kone is shaking up. Digne takes the throw. He'll go Rabiot. I mean, Morocco deserved the win, but it was not 3-0. No, it was definitely not as much as 3-0. It was busy this morning, early afternoon, 4th of July parade and get together. It's nice. It's a good way to spend the 4th. Great way to spend the 4th. France still has everything attacking third. You know, week one, it's not a great slate for week one for college football. It's not a great slate, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for that to start up again. Kone, going right side here, Koundé. Koundé back to Kone. Kone, Upamecano. Top of the box, Upamecano switching to play left side, Rabiot. Rabiot has a ball down the left flank. He wants Digne, not going to go. Instead, we'll go for Kone. One touch pass back to Saliba. He'll switch to play right side. Just comfortable possession around the box right now. Koundé. It's a 1-2 back on the right side. Dembele. Dembele. We'll go back up top. Upamecano. Upamecano fakes the switch to Digne on the left. Instead, he'll go short left side. Saliba. Saliba. Threw ball down the left looking for Digne, but intercepted there by Diego Gomez. And Paraguay look to build at the back here. Almiron at the back on the right side. Almiron being shut down by Digne. Has to just boot it deep. Header won by Upamecano back to midfield. France, Saliba, midfield circle. It goes right side for Koundé. Koundé gives it off right side. Dembele. Back to Koundé on the right. Kone retreats. Now goes right side again. Dembele. Dembele. Switching the play back up top for Upamecano in the midfield circle. One touch pass to Saliba. Saliba will switch the play left side. Good ball for Bacola. Bacola on the left side. Bacola back to Digne. Digne to Mbappe. Mbappe. Maybe a switch on the right side now. Kone switching the play edge of the box. Right side here. Koundé. Dembele. Dembele looks for a run. Trying to get around Galarza. Cross in from Dembele into the box. Headed away. Still in the 6, though. Rabiot gets there. Rabiot. They can't win the second ball. Cleared away by Paraguay. France throw on the left side. I think they will, Vaughn, but I'm not sure it's going to be... I'm not sure they're going to have too many chances. Canada should be proud of the performance. Absolutely. Canada should absolutely be proud of the performance. Yeah, speed this fall off is crazy. Canada should absolutely be proud of the performance. When a knockout game go to the round 16, they met, at the minimum, they met expectations. At the minimum, they met expectations. Mbappe on the ball roll. Last off his heel. Paraguay throw. 10 minutes gone. This one's been all France so far. Dominating possession in the attacking third. Right, Morocco, they were also playing without Saliba's. Or they were playing without, not Saliba. Wow. Sabari. Thinking of France for a moment. They're playing without Sabari for like 80 minutes of that match. Rahebi played very well off the bench. France get it back in their own half. Taking all the ball there is Nsio down the touchline. And now France going right to left. The play at right side. Koundé on the right side. Edge of the box now, right side. Overlap run for Koundé if he wants. So we'll go back up top to Dembele. Dembele, he'll fake a shot. Thought about it, but the space closed down pretty quickly there. Work it again. Space closed down by Alonso. France threw ball in. Too much on it. Bacala got in behind. But too much pace on that one. Goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, Paraguay probably played a hold on. Yeah, this is going to be one of those just play to hold on kind of matches. Paraguay doesn't offer much up top. They don't offer much in the attack. They've scored just 3 goals this World Cup through 4 matches. So far this World Cup, Mauricio, who is the only player who has had more than 1 shot on goal. He's not in the starting lineup tonight. Paraguay, so far this World Cup, 8 shots on goal across 4 matches. For an idea of how this is going to go. Tackle there by Kone. Free kick as Galarza goes down. He's the only player with more than 1 shot on goal. Of the guys in the lineup today, they have a combined 4 shots on goal for the first 4 matches. Paraguay's defense has been solid ever since that USA game, where they conceded 4. They looked shambolic. They held on against Turkey, despite being down to 10 men for half the match. Kept a clean sheet in that one. Kept a clean sheet against Australia. Held Germany to 1. Maybe a controversial second goal taken off the ball off the corner kick, but... yeah, it's probably on Vaughn. Probably like a set piece or something. Speeds of the match too. Not surprised by that. So free kick for Paraguay. They'll try to boot it into the box. Header won by France easily. Falls for France down the right side. Olise. Olise start a counterattack. Olise down the right side in the attacking half. Will cut back now. Slow things down. It's taken down. Play the advantage. I'll switch to the midfield circle now. Saliba. And Paraguay going left to right. France right to left. They'll go left side now. Digne. The feed from Rabiot. Digne. Back to the midfield circle here. Saliba. I'll switch it right side. And for a 1-2 down the right side, it goes for Koundé. Dembele on the right. Or Olise should say on the right. Olise back to Koundé, edge of the box on the right side. Back to Olise. Olise, 1-2. Intercepted there in Galarza. Shields Olise well and wins a free kick. Keep the goals out, yep. Yeah, this is CB, yep, this is. Yeah, Rosarena, yeah, so much for that. So much for what I said earlier. Proved me wrong today, didn't he? Yeah, he also playing well this World Cup, too. Yeah, I'm surprised by that one, too, Rob. I'm surprised by that one. Maybe it's a prime baseball day. I think every network will be airing baseball right now. Yeah, Chess says, as McDonald's Brayshaw and LeBron combined. 18 titles. That is nuts. I remember when he won his first. I remember when the debate was, could he ever beat Kobayashi? I remember when the hot dog eating contest was always like a 2-horse race with him and Kobayashi. I remember like the debate of could he get his first. Threw ball down the right side. Way too heavy on that for Paraguay. Out for a goal kick for France. Too much on that one by Casas. And now it's like 18 titles. I know the network, that sucks. They air games a lot. Mainly on the D-backs tonight. Saliba. Across midfield now. Digne. We'll get in the attacking half on the left side. Olise. Saliba. Right side across the field. Kone. Kone plays it right. Koundé. Down the wing. Dembele. Dembele edge of the box. Working around Alonso and Galarza. Goes back up top for Kone. Kone. Upamecano. Olise looking for space. Hasn't been there so far once they get close to the 18. Bakala looks to change that. Bakala, good run here. Bakala pulls back. Good cutback. Bakala switches to play left side. Digne. Cross in by Digne. Goes right at heel. He'll easily make that save. Not a bad switch there. Bakala on a good turn, a good run, and then the switch. The cross has to be better there from Digne. Almiron. Out the back here. Wins the throw-in. Cleared away by Saliba. Paraguay midfield here on the right side. Still no shots on goal for either side. France has dominated the possession. They've had most of it in the attacking third. Space around the 18 has not been there. UNCTC will be interesting, yes. Yeah, that'll be very interesting to see with Belichick. What if it's better than the last time? But that's week 0, right? That's a week 0 game. Yeah, that's week 0. France, right side here. I love how next year, week 0 becomes week 1. I love it. So we get like an extra week. On the right side here, Olise. Olise tries a shot. It's blocked. A good through ball out of Rete. Gets the block, and it goes back to heel. A good ball there on the right side. You wonder if the space is starting to open up for France. Long punt here by heel. It will go right back to Mignon. France will play out the back here. Saliba. It's a Paraguay team that's hard to break down. They've only allowed 1 goal their last 3 matches, including stoppage time and extra time. Figure that comes out to about 1 goal in their last, we'll call it about 300 minutes of action. France, as it's a long through ball down the left side, will go out of play. Goal kick. Can't find Mbappe there. Oh, and ESPN said week 1. Oh, no, it's week 0. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, week 1 is like when everything actually starts. Week 0 is a select few teams starting. France has scored at least 3 goals in every match this World Cup. Paraguay's conceded 1 their last 300 minutes or so. Off the goal kick, France going to right back Koundé. Plays it to midfield. It's the unstoppable force against the immovable object. Dembele plays it right side, looking for a cross in here. Edge of the box on the right. They'll get a cross in. It's blocked by Alonso, and Olise wins a corner out of it on the right side. You know, ESPN with tennis. I mean, I hate what they did on the Australian Open with ESPN Unlimited and ESPN Plus and all that. Cross in. It's a poor cross, intercepted right away by Kubas. So that corner goes nowhere. Now Galarza plays it in his own box. Try to build out the back here. 1-2 down the left side. It goes Alonso. Alonso on the left side. Try to get in midfield. It's blocked by Koundé. Out of play for a throw for Paraguay on the left side again. Paraguay going left to right. France right to left. 2014 players at 10 plus 14 make too much sense. Yeah, I would be fine with 24 if every conference champion got in. My worry is that it wouldn't be that, and you get 5 lost teams making, and that should not be a thing. That would dilute the regular season. Heavy challenge there off the switch. Bakala, he'll get a yellow card. Heavy challenge there. Paraguay tried to switch to Cases. Bakala late. Got his foot. Yep, clipped his toe. Possession percentage, I would say about 66%. France, let's see, what are they having at? 84% to 16. Now, the ESPN doesn't do possession like in contest, but 84% for France as things stand. 84%. 100 degrees, yep. Gotta love a good old 4th of July heat wave. Looks like Costas will get back to his feet again. Bakala gets a yellow. As a reminder, yellow cards reset from the group stage. They'll reset again after the quarterfinals. If you do get 2 yellow cards in the round of 32, round of 16, or the quarterfinals, you will be suspended for the next match. All 10 conference 6 best runner-ups. Problem is that what if Notre Dame does well? They have 5 runner-ups, and I don't know about that, with how stacked some of these conferences are. You get a lot of bad games, too. Paraguay about to lose more. Jeez. Yeah, Utah, yeah, Idaho, that's not really going to be a test, but then Arkansas will be a test. They have the home field advantage for that one. Deep ball here by Paraguay down the right side. Way too much on that one. Trying to feed Diego Gomez down the right. Goes harmlessly out of play. France want to throw in their own half. The throw in here, Rabiot. Deflected out of play. Another throw in for France. Diego Gomez clears that one away. 155-25 in terms of passes completed in favor of France. They go back to their keeper on the throw here, Mignon. Now they'll go switching the play on the right side. CrossFit field here, Koundé. Midfield circle, Obama Canoe. He'll go left side, Saliba. Saliba switching the play left side. So 1-2 with Bacola. Back to Bacola. He's taken a little bit by Cases. Cleanly. Great challenge there by Cases. Paraguay get it back. El Miron. Got a red card against Turkey in match day 2. They really had no offensive prowess against Australia. El Miron's absence was a big reason why. The Atlanta United, former Premier League striker. Poor ball there by Diego Gomez. Too heavy on that one. Trying to feed into the attacking third for Galarza. Back to France. The FCS is depends on the team. England, Mexico will be sending football. Yep. That is true, my friend. Yep. Yeah, Paraguay's worse than Sweden. Yes, 100%. Top of the box here. The shot for France. Wide left. Yeah, they don't offer anything up top. Paraguay offers nothing up top. The thing is that their defense is really good. Their defense is really, really good. Shot there wide from Koundé. Might take a deflection, though. They're going to say it did. Corner kick on the left. Dembele to take. Dembele, corner kick into the box. Sent away by Paraguay at the near post. Falls to France, top of the box. Flick back to Digne. Digne left side. Play a 1-2 back to the midfield circle. Or exactly, it's time possession in the NFL, yep. Or it's like hits in baseball. You could have like 12 loop singles, but you don't hit a home run. You don't bring the runners in. Same thing in hockey. It's the same exact thing in hockey. Kone gives himself right center to the box. Cross into the far post. Looking for Dembele. Head away by Paraguay. Can they keep it in play? They cannot. Head away by Velázquez. Corner for France. Their 4th of the match. You're playing the Dakotas, right? Or Montana. You're playing any of those teams in that region. Any of the black hole regions where there's no FBS team. Dembele. Corner kick left side. And 4th of the match. Dembele going far post. Can't keep it in play. Trying to find Mbappe. Couldn't redirect it in. Should take us to the hydration break. And it will. Quarter of the way through this one. France dominating the possession, but no goals. Paraguay not doing much. Home runs require skill. Well, goals require skill. That's so next year. This is all good, Michael. Hopefully they're fixed. You're seeing goals don't require skill? Yeah, this one brought to you by Prize Fix. Use my code HMA. Play $5. Get 50 instantly. Again, here's what I'm playing with today for the 4th of July. Here's what I'm going with. We are going to go with... Tail along with me if you want to. Merrill Kelly is on the bump for the D-backs. He has been terrible this year. Oops. I think the Brewers get him. Yelich and Terang each to get a hit. And then Caminero to get a hit against the Stros. He's been the hottest player in baseball. Use my code HMA. Play 5, get 50 instantly. This one's 20 to win 36. If you want to go flex play, 2 out of 3. Power play, 20 to win 44. Terang, Yelich, and Caminero each to get a hit. Tail along with me if you want. And again, available in most states. Egypt would have a chance against Argentina. I mean, I think Cabo Verde gave the template. They got to get Salah in space. You got to get Salah in space. Yeah, this match with a heat wave, it makes sense to have hydration break. Yeah, this one I get. We get a lucky hit in baseball, too, and get an error. Calling all the games with Sylvester, yep. Right, Paraguay, they have a game plan. They're going to definitely try to get on the counterattack or a set piece. 5 scores, only 1 hit allowed. Oh, that's good. That's a really good time through. The Arkansas schedule, they're not good. I'm not sure Arkansas is going to do much this year. The hydration break, yep. Breaking hog possession, but going lateral means nothing, right? So like in football, you can run 3 yards in a cloud of dust, dominate the possession, but if the other team is taking 45 seconds each possession because they're getting touchdowns, it means nothing. Yeah, it's a hot one in Philly. This is the one day where hydration breaks do make a lot of sense. About 100 degrees, not counting the humidity, the real feel. Thank God they're not playing this on turf. I'll put it that way. Yeah, how crazy would that have been? I know it would have been a fun match. Well, it would have been a fun game, but how crazy would have been history. It would have been one of the craziest moments of my life, being on stream for that. Get back on our way here. Again, Paraguay going left to right. France right to left. Heel will take this goal kick. Cabo Verde Egypt would have been a very good match. Cabo Verde goes for it. Cabo Verde actually goes for it. They're a fun team to watch. And Malzina plays out of his mind. There's some boring teams. Cabo Verde is not a boring team. Heel to take. Head away by France. How to play Paraguay throw in their own half. In possession with that sideways. Exactly. Canzone. I love Canzone. 3 to 4 inches of rain in the next 60 hours. Man, hopefully it's past the 4th. But once the 4th's done, man. Throwing it for Paraguay in their own half. Right at midfield. Casas takes the throw. He'll get it into the attacking third. But in the direction of Noah Obama will shield his man. And goes right back to Mignon. I'll go quick down the right side here. France will. Koundé plays it right side. Back to the midfield circle. Looking for a switch here. It's a good 30-yard run, then taken off the ball. Cleanly there by Almiron. Almiron. Long run down the right side. Almiron. Almiron still going about a 70-yard run. Almiron, edge of the box. Almiron on the right side. A whip across in. There's no one there at the top of the box. Headed away by Koundé. Stays for Paraguay, though, at midfield. Cubas back to the midfield circle. Looks to go on a run here. Alonso. Alonso fires a shot. It's blocked. Back to the top of the box and the half volley well wide. Diego Gomez wide right. Good spell possession for Paraguay. Almiron with a great run down the right. They got to get him going. More shocking? 3-2 loss. You can park the bus. I mean, Cabo Verde, to be fair, against Spain, they parked the bus like crazy. To be fair, if you park the bus the way they did with the discipline they did, you can get a result. But to score 2 on Argentina and come back twice, that was more shocking. Yeah, I think they win. If they took it to PKs, I think they won. I think with Valzina playing the way he was, I mean, Martinez was not playing the best game until stoppage time. Until the second half of stoppage time. I think Cabo Verde wins that one. Nothing to lose. France in their own half off the goal kick. Digne back to Mignon. Mignon goes right side to midfield on the right. Koundé gets in the attacking third. It's a great ball, Dembele. Dembele plays at top of the box. Chance here. Olise back to Dembele. Dembele crossed and deflected. Wide, and will they keep it in play? They will. Paraguay keeps it in play on the left side. Casas tries to clear. Go back to midfield. It falls directly for France. In the attacking third, Rabiot. Rabiot edge of the box, left side. It falls for Bakula. Bakula looks to turn. Almiron gets thrown off the ball. Almiron does well to win it. Then back to France midfield. They'll stop the play with Almiron down. Valzina played very well. Yeah, Paraguay on the team is ranked 1923. Yeah, that sounds about right. Almiron's been very active today. He has been the reason France has not got a lot of chances down that left side in the attacking third. Because Almiron just closes in. I wonder if he can keep this stamina up for a full 90 minutes. Keep this pace up. But Almiron is playing very well. Going on some nice runs too on the counterattack. He wins a free kick there. Heel boots the free kick deep down the right side. Header won by Paraguay, but then the second ball goes right back to Digne. Digne gives it off top of the box. Free kick for France. As Kone got pushed in the back. How the U.S. get put four in the back? Yeah, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. It gives me hope. Because Pulisic played very well that match. He was creating space down the right side. Yeah, Paraguay's a good defense. How the USA bagged 4 is nuts to think about against this team. Koundé gives it off right side. Edge of the box on the right. Olise. Olise looks for space for a cross. Alonso closes the space. He'll go edge of the box now. Dembele. Dembele cross. Mbappe can't get a head on it. It's a good ball in. And Mbappe got in behind. Just couldn't flick a head on it. You fancy Mbappe in that spot. Timed the run perfectly. It was a great ball, but Mbappe just mistimed the jump. You know, France is still dominating this match. Paraguay throwing at midfield on the right side after Enciso has it taken out of play. Now, France is world class. Paraguay is just tough to break down, but France is world class. Paraguay deep throw. Caceres on the direction of no one. I guess Enciso was the closest person, but he was nowhere near the ball. Goal kick. Yeah, Paraguay's up their game, yeah. Their defense is excellent. Paraguay has allowed now one goal in their last 330 minutes of action. They're allowing 4 against the USA. They've allowed 1 in the last 330, not including stoppage time. Obama Canoe goes right side here. Trying to feed edge of the box for Koundé, intercepted by Paraguay. Running out of room, though, to clear it here is Alonso. He will clear. Goes back to midfield for France on the right side of Obama Canoe. More impressive, which win? I would say Bosnia, going out to 10 men. I think Bosnia was more impressive. Up top, Cuba, shot! Rabiot. The dummy run to get it to Rabiot. It's a good idea. Just well over the bar. But a great dummy run there, and Rabiot with plenty of space to fire after getting around Gomez. The finish was quite poor. Bosnia was way more impressive. Knockout match in particular as well. Saliba concedes a foul meanwhile as well. Right off the goal kick. Free kick for Paraguay near the midfield circle. After Enciso gets dragged to the ground. West Florida moving up. They have the resources. West Florida can do it. They've got the resources. That stadium is so nice for what was a D2 school. With rain coming in, makes sense, Rabiot. Yeah, I can see why only 2 wins. I can see that. I can see why, Dexy. Australia did not play well. Australia was not sharp this tournament. So free kick for Paraguay. The 33rd minute here. They'll whip it into the box, but right at Mignon. No harm done there. Velázquez. And then Velázquez just bowls over Mignon afterwards. Velázquez just decided to tackle Mignon afterwards. Argentina defending champs for a reason, yep. France get out the back here. And France has scored 3 goals in every match so far this World Cup. Outscore their opponents 13-2. Having trouble breaking down Paraguay, but Digne, edge of the box, left side. Mbappe, good run. He gets taken down by Kubas and wins a free kick. Mbappe, great in that one-on-one situation. And a free kick here about 30 yards away in a centralized position. Shoving match going on meanwhile. Ref's got to bring up. They bring the keeper out. Heel getting involved as well. Alonso in the middle of it. Some words being exchanged. Dembele going at it with Alonso. Yeah, I can see West Florida in the next 10 years doing it. Better than Australia? Yes. Turkey, yes, I would say as well. You know, like an upgrade CONCACAF team. Yep, the way they play is very CONCACAF. Should be rear flat 9. That's bad. Well, it's very different. I'm a weather fan. It's very different. The gap between the top and the bottom is bigger in soccer. Also, you don't lose players in free agency in the World Cup. A free kick here after the foul committed by Kuba's son Mbappe. It's a great individual piece by Mbappe to get some space. Olise stands over this. Olise to take a whip it into the box. Cleared out by Paraguay. Headed behind by Kubas. Corner kick. Decide to go for a cross there, not for goal. Corner for France on the left side. Dembele. Dembele on the corner. To the far post. Header won by Paraguay. Back to the top of the box, though. Half volley shot saved. Koundé tried it. It was on target, but Heel with the easy save. Again, and with a friend, that's different. They lost their coach. You lose guys for the transfer portal. You lose guys for the draft. It's not even close. Yeah, all those players are minding each other not to cover their mouths. Yeah, Rabiot hasn't done much today. If you force Rabiot to be creative, I'm not sure. Yeah, Chris Johnson, memories of him. I remember the getaway from the cop speed run. I remember that one. That duel against MJD in 2009 where they were trading 75-yard touchdown runs. Remember that. That's my memory of Chris Johnson. My memory of Chris Johnson is that game against the Jags in 09. I think it was the Titans' first win that season because they were 0-6. That game where he just went off and traded shot for shot with MJD. If you never watched that game, you want to watch two great running backs going at it. That was a duel. France, right side here, trying to get a ball into the box, cleared away by Paraguay. Back to midfield it goes. A fall for Saliba. We'll just play it back to Mignon. Yeah, Mount Union should move up, yeah. Mount Union. Although, D3, you don't give scholarships. So you like being... Once scholarships, that'd be the problem. You know, I hate that design paper. For the credentials, I hate that. France, midfield circle here. Trying to cut inside. Olise take it off the ball. Back to Paraguay. Almiron down the right side. Almiron. Heavy run by Almiron. He's gone some nice runs today. This is another one about 40 yards. He'll play it down the right side. It's deflected by Dina. Finds Paraguay, the edge of the box on the right side. Right out of room here. Caceres. And he will concede a goal kick. Diego Gomez, I should say. Yeah, my first memory, my memory of Chris Johnson is the 09 game. Yeah, that one, yep. And the game against the Texans as well. Yeah, that was a great division. Foster, CJ2K, MJD. Shot for the right edge of the box and not far off for Dembele. So they go right off the goal kick down the right side, and Dembele. It's a good run down the right, stayed on side. Mbappe's down for feeding that ball. Got clipped from behind of Galarza. It should be a foul on Paraguay. Galarza, a senseless challenge, just taking Mbappe down after he got rid of the ball. But Dembele, good shot from the edge of the box on the right side. Just wide. The match, it's been all France so far. Just Paraguay stuff to break down. Easiest defense to break down. Sweden's up there. Sweden's definitely up there. Right, they play the roughhouse way. Yep. They play the roughhouse way. Cultural reorganized. It's been that way for a while. Corner on the left side for France. We'll give him a corner kick. They're 6 of the half already. Dembele goes long to the far post. Mbappe, header. Wide, goal kick. It tends to have a string of running backs. Yep, Earl Campbell, Derrick Henry, CJ2K. They've had some really good ones. Rose Random lock for Clown of the Week, although he made up for the Grand Slam. A top 5 running back when he played, same as kick returner while I played. Yep. Forgot he was returning kicks. Paraguay winning being in NFL terms, 9-7. It'd be like the 11 Giants knocking off the 15-1 Packers. That's who it would be. Yeah, Vince Gunn back in line doing the owner demanding it. Yep. But Adams was kind of crazy. Obama Canoe tries to clear it off the goal kick. Goes back to Paraguay, though. But a free kick conceded as Ncio jumped over the back trying to win that second ball. France free kick in the 40th minute. Gage now might need Tommy John. Jeez. Good job, Vitello. Rabiot. Midfield circle. We played 40. Still no score here. Heavy ball by Rabiot. Good for Setre Bakala, though. And we'll keep it in play. Goes back to midfield here. Bakala. Switches to play right side. Koundé. Koundé. Right side, Dembele. Dembele, 1-2. Koundé gets it. He'll try a cross, wins a corner. Number 7 of the match. Alderete on the block on that cross. Corner kick, France on the right side. Dembele. Olise will now take it. He lays it off for Olise. So he'll change feet on this one. Olise, he's got Dembele short if he wants to go that. He'll go long. Into the box, punched away by Heel. Saves it France, so top of the box, right side, Koundé. Koundé tries to chip it in, it's blocked, back to Kone. Kone, left side, Digne, edge of the box, left side. He'll try to get a cross in, but Heel's all over that. I'll make the save. Yeah, South Africa, I don't know, because South Africa didn't, they only allowed a goal at the very end. Bosnia, yeah, Bosnia. You have a telefireman to the sun, yep. Uruguay red card, 2 minutes in and roughed, ended 0-0. Jeez. I didn't know about that game. I did not know about that one. Saw a great video the other day about how the World Cup was taken away from Colombia in '86. Saw a great video about that the other day. Vitello cycle baseball. Oh, he's up there. Match has been, France has been dominating so far, just haven't gotten any good shots on goal. They're getting around the attack, their Paraguay's just tough to break down. So it's solid so far. So we've been solid. Remax to return just to the wear and tear. Injury risk. That's why, injury risk. Also, then you're gassed. Because you run 60 yards and once, you're then gassed, and then you're out for probably the next 3 plays. So that's why. Because it just, you're gassed for a little bit afterwards. France up top here. Trying to switch to play left side, looking for Digne, deflected. Obama Canoe gets it back. He'll chip it right side. Edge of the box on the right side for Dembele, trying to get around Alonso here. Galarza closes in, plays it back to Koundé, back to Dembele, out of play. France throw. That's why. How Harambo is the match for Paraguay? 10. Definitely 10. 100% 10. That's what they do. Saliba. Go for Digne. Digne, Mbappe, left side, Mbappe. Switching the play on the right. Obama Canoe. Up top, Kone. Kone with space. Thought about firing. Now he will. Slide challenge by Alonso to close the space. And we'll go out of play and behind for a goal kick. Colombia should have fired that a bit sooner. Yeah, Colombia didn't have the infrastructure. They did not have. Plus, FIFA expanded the World Cup. FIFA, it was at 16 when Colombia got the rights. They expanded to 24, and they were really out of infrastructure. They also had no transportation to get between the cities. And the money crisis was bad there. Off the goal kick, France get it back in their own half. Digne, where they couldn't finance new stadium. Yeah, one of the depth guys. Yeah, some teams do that. A lot of teams do that, actually, Reef Shark. A lot of teams use a depth guy for that. Like, they'll use the second string or the third string running back. They won't use the starter, but they'll use second or third string. Rabiot. Jaguars do that. They've always said that, feels like. Bakala. Left side. Bakala cuts back on the left. Bakala feeds it to the top of the box. 1-2. Back to Kone. Kone switching the play nicely right side. Dembele. Dembele. Space closes in. He tries to get it back. He's taken off the ball by Galarza. Now games have to win or no draws. Yep, well, they go PKs if it's still tied up for 120 minutes. I would think 4 minutes of edit time. France back in the midfield circle. Heavy first touch there by Elise, but he does play left side. Yeah, French worn Statue of Liberty jerseys, safe for 4th of July. Yeah, the jerseys are... they don't want to clash. Probably like Paraguay's jerseys, if you didn't do the blue for France, they clash too much. France to the attacking third, left side, Rabiot. Rabiot. Switch the play right to the midfield circle. France in danger? I don't know about that. France are the better side. Shot here, top of the box. It's blocked. They just need one. France, they really just need one this match. Paraguay's tough to break down, but you figure they will break them down at some point. If Chicago State, they're going to be a disaster. I'm shocked Chicago State moved up. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? I thought you were I thought you were going to, cease to exist as a school a couple years ago. Twins had 6 homers today. Wow. I thought Chicago State was going to cease to exist as a university. They had no money. Bakula. That'll be a train wreck. Bakula. Back up top it goes. Kone. Switching the play right side into the box. Back to Kone up top. Kone. Tries to roll it back. It's intercepted. Paraguay. One-man run down the left side. And Seal. Long run down the left. Looks for a cross in. Trying to get it on Obama-Kanu. Obama-Kanu will concede a throw-in. What a run by Enceo. Forced the interception. Oh, Enceo can play. I thought he won a throw-in. Apparently it's France. I thought he won a throw. Yep, this is in the U.S. Yep. Yeah, we're still... How much further do I think they go? Quarterfinals. North Dakota State moving up? Thank God, about time. They need to move up. They need to make the jump. No, not in the U. Chicago. Nope. Right, France reaches 70s to play on Bastille Day. Yep. Yeah, Marsh. Yeah, Marsh, his ego is insane. Marsh makes Canada unlikable. The way Marsh talks, it's just so unlikable. Oh, I did not know that, CNJ. Pro reg for FBS FCS. Good luck with scholarships. Imagine that. Good luck managing scholarships and matches that are years out. No one would schedule matches years in advance anymore. Scholarships to transfer will be a nightmare. Students will transfer too because they're like, wait, I came to this school thinking I get D1 and I'm not anymore. Yeah, US they beat Belgium and they lose to Spain in the quarters. Kone switches to play right side in the attacking half. Koundé. Koundé will go right side, edge of the box here. They'll try to play on Olise. Takes a deflection out of play off Galarza, throw-in. Yeah, the rest of the team was sick of them. Yep, it was about time. And they have the resources to compete too right away. You can see they weren't even selling up playoff games. The fan base was just tired of being the big fish in the small pond. And I get it. France right side. Yeah, they had to make the jump, especially now that everyone can make the playoff. Now winning our conference gets in the playoff potentially. It was the right time. Rabiot tries to chip it into the box. Looking for Digne. Support chip though. Out for a goal kick. Should take us to the halftime break. Yeah, top 8 much better than where I thought before the World Cup. Absolutely. Absolutely. They played a lot better since the start of the friendlies. Right, no, right. Not between D2 and D1, but it does make a difference. The atmosphere will change. They can beat right now. Yes, they can compete right now. They could win it right now. North Dakota State's already a top 3 team in the Mountain West. Off the goal kick back to France. They'll have time for one more attack. Down the right side here, France, edge of the box. They'll have time for one more. They'll let the attack continue. Cross into the box, switching it left to right. Looking for the flick on for Rabiot. Cleared away by Paraguay. That will take us to the end of the half. A result that will please Paraguay. It's not the most appealing match by any means, but the dominant French offense. 3 goals in every match so far. Held scoreless here. Paraguay and France level at 0. 45 minutes in. Feels so right, Cujo. Yep. That was because it'd be insane. Yep. Any FBS, it should be FCS, Massachusetts. UMass should be FCS. UMass should drop down. I'll put a poll up. Who advances? I'll take a halftime break. The Mountain West was dumpster fire last year. Yeah, no one wanted to win that conference. Right, they'll be fine in the Mountain West, yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about North Dakota State in the Mountain West. They're basically an FBS program that was playing FCS this entire time. Yeah, Paraguay B+. Yeah, they do what they need to do. France got to create more chances. They got to get more individual runs. Mbappe with that great one-on-one, he was good, but they got to get more of that one-on-one creativity. It's going to take something creative to break down Paraguay. Going to take something creative. Paraguay won some nice runs, too. No, I predicted 1-12 as well, yeah. They're not going to do anything. Maybe 1-11. But Paraguay, some nice friends at the flanks. Almiron and Cio, very lively. You wonder if they can hold on for a full 90 minutes, like stamina-wise. But so far, so good for Paraguay. Nothing against the global football powerhouse. All right, I'll take a halftime break. See you guys in 14 minutes for the second half. Paraguay, France, level. 0-0 your score. No score here in this one. No subs for either side coming out of the halftime break. We got the second half underway here. Paraguay going right to left this half. France left to right. France, a team that has scored at will this World Cup. 13 goals in the 4 matches. Nothing today. They've had a lot of possession around the attacking third around the box, but Paraguay doing a great job closing the space. Not allowing much of anything. So we get the second half underway here, brought to you by Prize Picks. Remember to rate today's game on the Rate Game app as well when all is said and done. Again, France going left to right this half. Paraguay right to left. And no changes for either side out the halftime break. Cleared away by Saliba. Goes back to midfield circle, head away by Paraguay. And the midfield circle goes back for France. Olise, he loses the handle on. Diego Gomez intercepts. Diego Gomez looks to play down the right side. He's taking on the ball by Kone. He'll just work it back to his center back here. Velázquez. Cancel pigback? Yeah, I mean, he was pitching lights out, so I get it. Free kick for Paraguay as Almiron goes down the right side after getting it from Velázquez. We got 2 games tomorrow. This is the last game today. There are no more triple headers. We'll be live for every game from now until the end of the World Cup, minus the final. I'm doing a watch party with my friends for the final, but we'll be live for every other match. 2 games tomorrow. On the call for both of them, including the England-Mexico game, which we have no idea what the weather is going to be like for that one. How's it going, Jagger? Appreciate you being here on this 4th of July. Happy 4th to you, my man. It's a hot one in Philly. It is a hot one in Philly right now. About 100 degrees there, not including the humidity. Free kick for Paraguay. There is a lot of shade, though, inside the stadium, which is good to see. The players need it. They're not sweltering. There is cover. It seems like the shadows are favorable right now. France win it back off the free kick, and Olise goes down. Free kick for France now. Beach is awesome. I mean, the beach, you get the ocean. So, yeah, beach is fine. I have no problem with the beach. Yeah, I'm with Isaac. I've never been a lake guy or reservoir guy. Either give me the ocean or give me a pool. I'm not a lake guy. Or Homer likes to legal fireworks really quickly. Oh, yes. Oh, God bless that show. France. Kone. Switching the play right side of the box. Kunde. Kunde. Back up top it goes. Kone. Obama Canoe. Up top Mbappe. Mbappe plays it left side. Saliba. Rabiot. Edge of the box left side. Back to Rabiot. Rabiot. Left side looking for space. Saliba. Mbappe going on a run. He'll play it right side. Kone switching the play. Kone. Ball down the edge of the box. Right side. Dembele. One touch pass back to Kone. Kone. Mbappe. The touch. The flick on. Trying to find Olise. Olise can't get there in time. And Paraguay clears. Goes back to Mignon. Yeah, too many wins in League 2. That's another one, yeah. Like Watch shows at Watt Beach. There you go. Have off the house. It's hot, but it's not humid yet. 30%'s not too bad. Olise. Drag down. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing yet tonight. I know, like, always at my place, you could see the fireworks because I'm on a high floor, so you could see all the fireworks at my place from, like, a bunch of different people. Being in downtown, you get to see all the, like, the people in the suburbs launching the fireworks, and it gets insane. Olise. Up top for Kone. Kone. Top of the box. Rabiot. Chance to fire. And for the second time, he has a chance at the top of the box to fire. And it's well high. It just to save the beer. It's beautiful. I love Homer. Rabiot, the finishing isn't quite poor by him today. He's had some chances top of the box. You do wonder if they're going to bring on a more clinical midfielder. Rabiot, that's 5 shots for him this tournament, just 1 on target. Paraguay go quick off the goal kick. Almiron down the right side. He tries to cross that one in. It goes out of play. For a poor first touch by Obama Canoe. Almiron down the right side. I think it took a deflection off Obama Canoe. Paraguay won a corner kick. Their first of the match. Paraguay with a set-piece opportunity here. You figure if they're going to get one, it's going to come on a run by Almiron or Enceo, setting up a set piece. Well, here's that chance. Can Paraguay send shockwaves around the world? Galarza and Koundé tied up with each other. Referee just sorting things out, breaking it up. Almiron will take the corner on the right. Almiron will go long. Into the box. Punched away by Mignon. Second ball won by Paraguay. They'll head it back into the box. On the edge of the box, Velázquez. Velázquez looks for a cross and heavy touch, though, by Velázquez. Taken off the ball there by Obama Canoe. Throwing for Paraguay. Yeah, 17 years. I remember where it was. Oh, it's always been that way, Michael. For whatever... No. For whatever reason, it's always been that way. It's one of those where, no, the handle, for some reason... No, you didn't, Michael. No, you're good. You're good. No, for whatever reason, it's thrown right there. Mignon, he'll boot it deep. Oh, it's a good ball. Mignon. Great ball. Mbappe. Mbappe through. Mbappe. Did it touch his hand? Paraguay wants Samuel. Not going to get it. Corner kick cleared away. You know, for whatever reason, when YouTube did that whole handle switch, they go quick off the corner. Shot near post side netting. Paraguay was so slow to get back. And Dembele goes quick off the corner into the side netting. Heel takes a shot. Seal goes down with him coming out on that near post. You know, I remember I was at my grandma's house when I found McNair died. And probably should have been a handball on Mbappe. He did extend the arm out after a poor touch. It was a great ball by Mignon. They go very quick off the corner. Miles setting close to 200. Pushing him. How's it going? Happy 4th to you, my man. Happy 4th. Morocco and France are playing today on the 250th. I love it. Music Park that day when my family got back. They didn't even find out he died. Yeah. I remember watching, like, I turned on ESPN. My grandma's house after going swimming. Like, it's one of those, like, where were you moments. Heel is still down. He's in some pain. And took a heavy shot there from Dembele as they went quick on the corner on the left flag. We're officially over 76.3 thousand subscribers, guys. I appreciate you guys a ton on that one. Paraguay will win a kick in their own box, but obviously the pressing matter now is Heel. Seal's been very good this World Cup. It's been a bad loss for Paraguay. We got NJ Card Fan gifting 400 jewels. Wishes, man. You know this is going to be a funny game. Yeah, football is weird like that. NJ Card Fan with 400 jewels. Appreciate, man. An Eagle. I love it. When I found LeBron went to the Heat on this day 16 years ago, I was watching that with my family. I remember I was the only one to break the Heat, but I remember watching my parents' basement, and we were all just huddled around the TV. We watched the decision. We watched it. I remember it vividly. The only time I remember that, yeah, Kobe Bryant, yep. US have a chance to get Portugal together, yes. If we get there, I mean, why not us? If we get there, why not us? First thing I did looking at Facebook, yeah. On the left side here, France. Edge of the box up top, trying a shot! Tipped away, corner kick. Good strike there from Kone. Seals back on his feet, immediately tested. 1776 from Broski. Let's go celebrate our freedom. Let's do it. Appreciate you, man. I'll get you on the LED board. Happy 4th, 250 years, baby. Here's to another 250. Here's to another 250. The greatest country on earth. Appreciate you a ton on that one, Broski. We were 6 and 20. Yeah, that's that. Corner into the near post. Clear away by Paraguay. Appreciate you talking about, broski. Got a lot of 1776 lately. I love it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your 4th. Wherever you are. Hopefully you're staying safe out there, enjoying the 4th. Hopefully the weather's good. Surviving the heat wave. The decision, yeah. Well, it was for charity. To be fair, the decision was for charity. It was also a different era. Before Twitter, before inside sources. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell was there. Yes, he was. Yeah, Shams was just breaking the news at 3:32 a.m. Yep. And McNair 06. I mean, the Ravens got a bye week. I mean, McNair was good in 06. France at midfield. Olise plays it back midfield circle. I'll switch to play left side. Olise and France going left to right. Through ball down the left side. Cross in, blocked. Corner kick again for France. They're winning these set pieces there. Bacola wins that one. No, don't play for another JPP yet. Don't launch fireworks in general. Unless you're an expert. Don't launch fireworks. Nothing good can happen. The best thing that comes from a fireworks show is that you dispose of everything. Worst thing is that, well, permanent injuries. It's not worth it. Watch other people launch fireworks, but I will never. France, corner kick into the box, and it goes right at heel. They're not clinical with these set pieces, and heel gets there. LeBron could do it again. He could do it again. People would watch. He says he doesn't want to do it again, though. He says, like, he would do it differently. Like, he would keep Cleveland in the loop beforehand. It really is crazy. Like, there were 10 million people watching that live. Minimum 10 million people. There were bars holding watch parties. I remember, like, the reaction videos from bars. Just see a guy announce where he's going. It was insane. But worth it. Diego Gomez. They'll clear back to midfield. Yeah, summer 2010. I remember that vividly. My dad wanted the Knicks. But the moment that because you have to remember, Bosch signed the day before. Bosch and Wade signed the day before, and I'm like, yeah, he's going to Miami. Want France to win? Yeah, this is right now. France is not playing the best in the attack. Want Frank's to go? We could do that, yeah. Town gets flowers due to bad weather. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Canales going to check in a little bit for Paraguay, meanwhile. Get Paraguay some fresh legs in the defenses. Alderete is down. So pitcher throw behind the back. It's tough. It's tough. If I went to Chicago, that would have been interesting. They probably win a ring. They definitely win a ring with D Rose. Yeah, Bubba Franks was very good as a tight end, Mr. Elvin. Right, he'd always be in that shadow, yep. He'd always be in that shadow. So Alderete down. LeBron's public disclosure was all done in good. Oh, 100%. Yeah, everything was for charity. If he didn't want to, he said he'd do it differently. Like, he regrets how it went down. Alderete is out, Canale in. He had regrets, like, the moment it happened. Like, he realized how, like, much he was toying with Cleveland with that. But yeah, everything was for charity. If he wanted to, he could have done it, like, heavily sponsored, take all the endorsement deals, done commercials about the decision and everything. He could have done that. Broncos Celtics will be the last time a Celtics win. Don't think I have to worry about that this year. It was so odd to make it a TV event. Yep. It was a good summer, though. World Cup, the decision. I mean, my God. Mbappe. Good NBA Finals. Taking off the ball. They're going down the right side of Diego Gomez. Diego Gomez gets thrown down cleanly. No call. Play on. On the left side now. Trying to get a cross in. Good run here. Cross in. Blocked. Cross down the left. Bacola. Bacasas comes in the last moment. And blocks it. Goes right back to heel. You what full is it this year? It's going to be someone. Someone doesn't know their lesson. Yeah, when D Rose winning towards ACL, yeah, that was it. It was the thing at the time. Yes, it was. He wasn't copying anyone, no. But people would have press conferences like that for announcements. Not at that level, but people would have press conferences. It was pretty much like every high schooler announces where they're going. And they do the decision with the cap. LeBron just wanted to do it on the NBA scale. Dembele, so never got that moment in high school to do that because obviously it went straight to the NBA. Obama Canoe. Rabiot switching the play left side edge of the box. Trying to get a shot off well over the bar. Bakula well over the bar and out of play. Goal kick for heel. Dolan sent his employer as anytime stuck from LeBron last-ditch effort. Yeah, I don't think that was going to work. Well, LeBron's on the decision of staying Cleveland? Yes. He was going to do it regardless. He was going to do it regardless. Yeah, Paraguay would take a peek as to be cinema. Yes, it would be. Even though Isaiah left the Knicks. Yeah, and he was not good with the Knicks. Yeah, they got to get a spark, yeah. Due should come on. I put Due on for Rabiot. Change the formation a little bit. A lit firework on top of his Uncle Sam hat. What do you think is going to happen with that? Caballero comes in. Enceo is out. A great shift for Enceo. Won quite a few balls, run some nice runs, but Caballero comes in. Enceo on his last legs. And here comes Due. Right on cue. Bakula coming out. Due on. Bakula on a yellow. So that last kick over the bar is the last kick of the match. 4 subs remaining. Gilbert's so close to 1,000 strikeouts. Let's see if he gets it. Back on our way here. Yeah, now he gets taken out. Yep. Oh, there, yeah. And now Due's in. Murder drones? I've never heard of murder drones. Right, when a Cavs fan burned the jersey, which I don't even know why you do that. This is the best player in franchise history. Obviously, you kind of want that jersey back now that he is now a legend with the Cavs, but I think that's when he knew, oh crap, like I went from the hero, the chosen one, to the villain. And disappointed my hometown in the process. France left side in the attacking half. Cut back here, they'll play at edge of the box, left side, Olise. 1-2 down the left side, some fresh legs, transfer across, and keeps it in play. Due cannot get there in time. Diego Gomez back heel flick. As Paraguay wins a throw. Yeah, streets of Cleveland were just a bonfire of jerseys, yes. People know who's going? No, no one knew. It was not like today with like inside sources on Facebook and Twitter and all that. No one knew. I thought it was going to be Miami, but you had a feeling it was Miami after they got Wade and Bosch, but you didn't know officially. It wasn't like a formality. Mercer was a show done by Glitch Productions. Same guy does original circuits. Oh, okay. LeBron's Yankee for Cleveland. Yep. Yes. Paraguay booted deep Alonso. To midfield, Kone. Kunde, back to Kone. Kone switching the play midfield circle here. We'll go on the left side now. Dina down the flanks. Waiting for a ball in here. Top of the box. Space closes down. Taken down, though. Play on, no foul. Kone, Kunde switching the play right side. Olise, edge of the box on the right side. Olise. Spins around on Galarza. Feeds it top of the box. Space closing down on the pass by Dembele. Intercepted by Paraguay. They clear back to midfield. Bumacanu gets there. And play left side in the attacking third. Top of the box. They'll fire a shot well over the bar. Mbappe well off. You know, didn't get leaked in advance. That's the crazy part. But to be fair, yeah, they haven't taken good shots. They haven't taken shots inside the 18. Was it pre-recorded? No, it was live. It was all live. All live. I think it's going to be one of those first goal wins, Dylan. I think it's going to be first goal wins. But remember, it wasn't just Cavs versus the Heat. It was a bunch of other teams. It was the Knicks involved. The Nets were involved as well. The Bulls were involved. I mean, there were a lot of teams. He narrowed it down to 5. It's like even if he was going, he didn't know what team it was going to be. Kone. 1-2 back to Kone. So you know, happy 10th anniversary to the day that Kevin Durant ruined everyone's 4th of July. If you know, you know on that. France on the left side. Looking for a run, trying to get around Almiron. We'll feed it on the left side again. I'll reset the play. Kone. Switching the play right side, Koundé. Koundé, edge of the box, right side, Dembele. Dembele taking off the ball, gets it back, though. Dembele feeds it top of the box. It's a good feed, but a good job there intercepting that by Alonso. Excuse me, by Diego Gomez. Now, France cutting inside Mbappe, or excuse me, taking down the box. Doué taken down, no call. And now Paraguay with space and pace. Almiron. Almiron down the right side. Saliba tries to close him down and does. Saliba closes Almiron down the last second. It's a great run by Almiron. He goes down. Almiron is out of breath after that one. In that heat, he is completely out of breath. He went on an 80-yard run. Mbappe one shot. We'll see. Yep. 25,000 chatters? Wait, which watch party is that? Wait, which watch party is 25,000 chatters? Well, Speed's got 62,000, but that's Speed. There's a few. I want those kind of numbers. They're going to check for a penalty, meanwhile. Again, Doué went down the box. They're going to check for a penalty here. No, I'm not seeing 25K, but I'm seeing a few with like in the 5-figure range. Then we'll go to VAR. And Doué was taken down the box. The ref played on, but now they might get a second opinion here. Let's see, Doué. That's a pen. That's 100% a penalty. That's 100% a pen. Diego Gomez clipped the knee, got none of the ball. 100% a penalty. 100% a penalty for France. I was going to say when Doué went down, no penalty. I was going to say that should be clear cut. Diego Gomez took him down. Did not get the ball, stuck the leg out, clipped him immediately. That's a pen. That's a pen. 100%. Oh, yeah, speed. Yeah, speed's a 64K. Speed is speed. It is a penalty. France will go from the spot. They've not been able to break down the Paraguay defense today, but they can get one from the spot here. Doué immediately making an impact after coming on. He cut inside. He got around two, including Almiron. But Diego Gomez stuck the leg out. That is a penalty 10 times out of 10. Why no card? Usually for that, it's not going to be a card. So it wasn't like you'll win 10. See if it's a goal. There you go on that one, Nightmare Knights. You're good. He didn't like stop an attack. Who will take the pen here for France? Sigh relief all around the streets of Paris. They can bury this one from the spot. They have not done much offensively this match. Dominating possession, but not getting a lot of good chances. Heel will have to make the save of his life here. And maybe I could do that, Mr. Early. Or set off fireworks if I don't know it. Yep. Could do that. If France get the bailout, although that's the right call. I said at the time, too, I was shocked it wasn't a penalty. Mbappe's going to take. Mbappe will take. Mbappe going bar to bar with Messi. Second highest goal scorer of all time in a World Cup. Averages a goal per World Cup match. Messi on 20, Mbappe, if he buries this, he's on 19. And more importantly, to put France up 1-0. The 69th minute. Mbappe, not going to take it yet. Almiron's standing over the ball as well. There's going to be a lot of added time onto this one, I can tell you that much. It's the fourth, a little better time, yep. How's it going, Charizard? Happy fourth. Happy fourth. Penalty kick here. Mbappe. Stutter step. He'll go right side. Buries it. So composed. Kylian Mbappe. Knew exactly what he wanted to do. Buried it bottom right corner. Got heel guessing the wrong direction, going left. And Mbappe Such a composed finish. His 19th World Cup goal all time. One behind Messi for the top spot. Puts him in the Golden Boot conversation. Again, puts France in front. Took them all to break down Paraguay. They do it from the spot after the Diego Gomez challenge on Doué. And he was going left all the way, heel was, after the stutter step. And Mbappe read his eyes perfectly. Coolly, composed, put it into the bottom right corner. Would have been a tough one to save him if he guessed the right way. And there you go, Dan, yep. You Messi versus Zalzina, that would have been so much fun. Yeah, I'm not sure Paraguay can get a goal. That was my concern with Paraguay. They have nothing up top. Now they can't. They start off with a 5-4-1. Now you can't really play that. But Kylian Mbappe, and now subs here for Paraguay, they have to make some changes. Diego Gomez, his last memory of this World Cup potentially could be that challenge. He will come off. Mauricio, give him some firepower in the attack again. Entering this match, Mauricio, the only player on Paraguay with more than one shot on goal. He'll be brought on here for obvious reasons. Almiron, a good shift for him, but he's tired. You wonder, too, with Enciso and Almiron, how long they could keep going. With how much they've been running. And how lethal they've been, taking guys off the ball. The ball of clear of the refs. There you go, Jacob. Yep. Well, that was the right call. That was 100% the right call. Avalos enters the pitch for Almiron. So bring on two forwards. Mauricio playing that attacking position. The play might open up for France now, knowing that Paraguay had to drop a defender potentially. Great game for Almiron, just ran out of gas at the end. And Doué, the impact sub, said in the chat, a few people said in the chat, of the impact he provides, some creativity. That was a creative run. Took on everyone. Gets rewarded for it. Meanwhile, free kick for France as Rabiot takes a hard shot in the midfield circle from Cubas. France might be better than Spain or even Portugal. Oh, no, about that. I don't know. France is a good team. Paraguay's tough to break down. We've seen it this entire tournament. Paraguay's tough to break down. They've allowed one goal from the run of play in the last 4 matches now. And they're just tough to break down. It's hard to beat Harambol. Usually it is, Dan. Yep. All right. Put a poll up. France with a 1-0 lead. Mbappe from the spot. You figure a minimum of 7 minutes of added time will be added on. The VAR review and everything. But France about 25 minutes away from going back to the quarterfinals with a date against Morocco. The class of Europe against the class of Africa, if this stands. Be their 4th straight time in the quarterfinals. Ever since that embarrassment in South Africa in 2010. They've been consistently one of the best sides in the world. It's a France side that since that quarterfinal against Germany in 2014, they have lost just 1 match of the World Cup. That was against Tunisia in a match they had nothing to play for. Be 1 defeat in their last 19 World Cup games if this result holds. Paraguay lose their goal. Yep. Harambe ball here. Rest in peace. Standing at 10 years. We're at the hydration break right now. We will do OT after this one is done. Okay, no, you don't get not for that. No, France will be a very good matchup. Yep, a very good matchup. 75th minute here. We'll get back away in just a bit. Paraguay can get an equalizer. It's going to be tough. That goes without saying. Paraguay has not gotten a goal this World Cup when trailing. Well, they got one against the USA, but they were down 3-0 at that point. Got one goal this World Cup while trailing. They're a team that's good when they're on the front foot, but when they're not, it can be worrisome. If Flyers, I'm not crazy about that move. That's for... I would let him go on the Ducks. I would let him go on the Ducks. 4 first-round picks, I take the picks. All right, back on our way here. France going left to right, Paraguay right to left. No changes for France off the hydration break. Paraguay already made their 2 subs. They did not make another one. I'm not sure why Fox's bug hasn't been no subs. They've been glitching a little bit. Obama Canoe in his own half. Playing a midfield on the right side. On the turn, Olise plays a midfield circle. Kone switching the play left side. Played here for Rabiot. Rabiot midfield circle. Obama Canoe. Obama Canoe plays the right side of midfield. Dembele. Dembele back to midfield in his own half. Koundé. Koundé, Obama Canoe around the midfield circle. Switch the play out with the ball down the left side. Not a great ball. Head away by Paraguay. We'll go right back to France, though. Saliba heads it in his attacking half. And Obama Canoe plays it left side again. Down the left for France. 1-2, dispossessed there. Mbappe, and he'll commit a foul. Mbappe with a hard shove there. Trying to get that 1-2 on Doué. The offer sheet is dumb, yeah. No, he's not worth 4 first-round picks. I think that's insane. Paraguay free kick in their own half after Casas went down. And Mbappe went down afterwards after Casas extended the leg trying to get back up. Yeah, the most significant improvement is their ability to break down low blocks? Yes. Yes, because that has always been a concern for the USA. They look very good against the low block. Look good against Bosnia, look good against Paraguay. Australia, they look very good against the low block. They can play with anyone. The USA, the way they play, they can play with anyone. They play like they have, they can play with anyone. You know, he's good, but he's not 4 first-round picks good. Yeah, I'm not sure why he stayed down that long, but... '78th minute here. After the stoppage. Paraguay play out the back here. Alonso, being pressured by Dembele, will give it off. Down the left side, 1-2. Back to Alonso on the give from Galarza. Play 1-2 on the left side. Galarza. Holds it at midfield on the left side. He'll go midfield circle. Casas. Back to Galarza. In his own half at midfield, Cubas. Mauricio. Pulling the ball back midfield circle, Cubas. Cubas, left side of midfield, Alonso. Ships it down the left. Head away by France, trying to keep it in play with Obama Canoe. Obama Canoe will win a throw-in. It will be a long throw at home. But again, to be fair to Paraguay, if they go out here, there's no shame going out here. It's their second ever time winning a knockout game. Losing to France, I mean, they play their butts off. There's no shame in losing to France. They changed the call. Thrown for Paraguay now. Paraguay appeal the throw, and they're going to win the appeal. Thrown here for Paraguay. Alonso. He'll throw it into the box. Headed one by Paraguay. Second ball won by France. As Doué got taken down, and he'll win a free kick. Well, Obama got shoved in the box. And they got to get a set piece somehow. They got to find a way to get a long run, force a mistake. Yeah, just like being Germany, they overachieved. Just like being Germany, completely overachieved. A free kick for France here in their own box. Long free kick trying to play Dembele. Too much on it. Alonso wins the throw for Paraguay. In his own half. You see the stat on your screen, but France, last 30 World Cup matches that they've scored first, they've won 28 of them, drew 2, haven't lost 1. Be tough to get one past this French side that's only allowed 2 goals so far. That's a heavy slide challenge. Yellow card. That's an easy yellow. Easy yellow for Kone. Ref tried to play the advantage, but there was no advantage to be played. Casas taken down. Heavy challenge. Late. Got the cleat. Lucky that's only a yellow. Because that was rash. That was rash. Second yellow for France today. Paraguay free kick at midfield on the left side. Mauricio to take. See what he wants to do if he wants to go long into the box here. They got guys in the box. They'll go toward the edge of the box on the right side. Header won by Paraguay, but it goes right back to Mignon. The header from the right edge of the box. Bit too much on that header. Mignon gets there. I do like Martin, though. I do like him. France midfield left side, Rabiot. Cross midfield on the left side. Doué switches to play midfield circle, Kone. Kone, right side, Koundé. Koundé. Cross midfield, trying to make a turn, Mbappe. Mbappe looking for a run around Alonso. But Alonso doesn't want to hold this line. Long through ball here for Paraguay. And a heavy challenge there by Kone. No foul. I thought Kone made heavy contact there. Taking down Mauricio. Will not get the call. I mean, a dangerous free kick for Paraguay. Will not get it. France now down the left side. To the midfield circle it goes. Rabiot. I'll slow it down on the left side. Digne. Hit duck formation. There you go. Digne on the left side of midfield. 83rd minute here. Rabiot. Go back to his center back here. Switching to Obama Kanu on the right side. Obama Kanu gets it across midfield. Good first touch. Plays it down the right side for Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever back heel flick. Mbappe, what a flick. Olise now switching the play. What a flick by Mbappe, but then Olise taking off the ball. Oh, what a clever back heel flick. The footwork by Mbappe to start that run. France play the advantage here. And for Koundé to get taken down, Olise, he then gets taken down. Free kick for France. Cherki's going to come on for France. There you go, Dan. Yep, I remember that. Need one goal, we'll see. Dembele's coming off. Cherki comes on. Can France hold on? A bit of a nervier game, I think, most expected for France, but it's always tough to break this Paraguayan team down. The 22-year-old, his 5th appearance of the World Cup, all coming off the bench. He's been one of their go-to subs this tournament. And brought on for some fresh legs in the midfield. Doué wins a throw, deflected by Velázquez. Doué throw, go back in his own half. We'll go for Obama Kanu. Across the field on the turn, Rabiot on the turn, plays it left side. There's a great turn. Digne now. Digne left side. Doué, good first touch, gets to the attacking third. Doué tries to play it to the top of the box. He'll find a man on the right side. Cherki. Not sure that was the man he was expecting, but Cherki, he will play it. Right side, Olise overlapping around the right for Koundé. Not going to play that. So I'll go back to Cherki. Olise, back to Cherki. Olise now. Edge of the box right side. They're retreating a little bit with Cherky. They'll switch the play. Cherky gets taken down. No call. They'll go back in their own half. Going for Saliba. Now Digne, left side in the attacking third. Digne. Play it to Mbappe. Mbappe goes back to midfield. He's holding around here, 85th minute. Obama Canoe. Switches to play right side. Cherky. Cherky looks for a run. He's got two defenders on him. We'll just retreat back to Koundé. Koundé goes back to midfield. Obama Canoe. On the right side, Rabiot switches it to the left. Digne. Digne left side. Doué. Throwing for Paraguay after it goes off Digne. So the last 7 minutes, feed me crackers? Wow. Hopefully you like crackers. It's a long time to eat anything, let alone crackers. I can do pizza for 10 minutes. I can do that. I mean, that's fine. That's normal. But yeah, crackers, I'd be kind of bored of that. Your friend's part of the bus looking to hang on against a very game Paraguay side. Yep. Very much so. Paraguay throwing the attacking half. Paraguay. Throw down the right side. Won by Paraguay. Flicked on top of the box on the volley. Well off the mark. Momentum was not on his side. It was drifting left, was shooting it right. And Alonso, no power, no pace on that one, and not even close to the target. The attack is averted. France goal kick. Just one goldfish. Oh, goldfish? Oh, I don't even consider them crackers. I just call them goldfish. I thought you meant like the square crackers. Oh, goldfish are great. Goldfish, I have to tell myself not to buy goldfish because I'll get addicted. I made that mistake like this past shopping trip I made. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get goldfish from groceries as a snack, and then I devour the whole carton in 4 days. I'm like, yeah, let's not do that. I have to if there are goldfish in front of me, that's my kryptonite. Goldfish in front of me is my kryptonite. If it's in the carton, the bag is not as good. I don't know what it is, but I can tell the difference between bag goldfish and carton goldfish. Carton goldfish tastes a lot better. Bag goldfish are just too bland. They're not great. They're not great. But yeah, I have to not get goldfish. Otherwise, I'll eat them all. 87th minute here. France throwing their own half. On the left side. So Oreos, yep. But it really is weird, like the bag goldfish. I have to ask people like goldfish. I have to ask, okay, is it in the bag or is it? That's a poor back pass. Paraguay throwing on the left side. Trying to play it for Cherky, well off the mark. I have to ask people, is it in the bag or is it in the carton? You can tell the difference. You can absolutely tell the difference. Galarza, that's like my hidden talent. It's I can tell the difference between the two. Goldfish right now, those are good. It's like Cam versus Balber, yep. Goldfish are fire, yeah. I can't order goldfish, otherwise I would eat them all. And they're not good for you, obviously. France, Mbappe, in the attacking half, Mbappe running to the box, trying to get around his man. The shot, Mbappe saved. Saves with France, edge of the box, right side. A good turn and run by Mbappe, looking for his 20th at a World Cup. Koundé, Obama Canoe at midfield. Obama Canoe switches to play left side. Kone. Back to Kone. Get 3 bags every time. Nice. You have to get individual bags because cards do just handful upon handfuls. Yep. At least the bags, they're not as good. The bags are not as good, but at least there's portion control with that. Carton, there's no portion control. You just dump it out. Yeah, 250, it's 4th of July on Saturday, just like the Chicago song. I love it. Great song. That's a 4th of July song. I count that as 4th of July song. That's got that summertime feel. Paraguay's only completed 94 passes this match. Approaching stoppage time, 89th minute here. I would figure about 7 minutes. I would figure about 7. Mignon boots it deep to midfield. It's won by Paraguay, but booted well wide, and Obama Canoe will win that second ball. Header one back by Paraguay, though, on the turn. Chance here, the shot! Ooh, not far off. Mauricio, not far off. Mignon makes the save. It was on target. Yeah, that should be on karaoke. They don't have Chicago on karaoke. They should have Chicago on karaoke. If I could pick any song, 25 or 6-4 with the horns, that'd be great. 25 or 6-4 should be the song. Paraguay left side. Mauricio cross into the box. Cleared by France. 90th minute we go. How much added time again? I figure 10. 10 minutes of added time. Okay, that is a lot. 10 more minutes to hold on. Mauricio cross into the box. Head away by France. That's a lot of added time. Olise. Across midfield. Olise through ball down the left. Edge of the box. Trying to run around Velazquez. Shot blocked. Cleared by Alonso. You got time to come out, Sky. Yep. Told you. I told you I didn't fancy Paraguay in this one. Told you the 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 bet. Told you. It was not a bad idea. Cheese, pizza, flavor blessed. That sounds like too much of a good thing. Yeah, 10 minutes. I thought 7. I would not have thought that much. Olise taken down. He'll win a free kick. Galarza with the slide challenge. They'll kill more time off of it. 9 minutes to go. Oh, I think Goldfish better than Cheez It. Happy Whack Cake Day, yep. Man saw ice cream on the block, but wasn't singing Italian songs. Free kick for France here. Olise and Rabiot standing over this one. Can whip one into the box from here. Sarah's a great song. They'll play it short. Koundé, right side. Cherki down the right. Taking off the ball. Good slide challenge there. Galarza gets it back. Galarza boots it deep across midfield. Trying for a heavy run. Got some pace on it. Caballero can't get there in time. Good job by Obama-Kanu. Caballero could not get there in time. Obama-Kanu holding as long as he can. Obama-Kanu trying to win a foul. He's going to win a throw-in. Koundé was deflected. Throw-in for France. Agree to disagree on that one, yep. That's the difference. Yep, that's the difference, really, yep. Amen to that, world's greatest, dude. Paraguay have a lot of attacks? No, they do not. No. Paraguay is not really threatening that much this match. Now, they will say there was a foul on Obama-Kanu. Free kick here. Booted deep down the right side. No one there. Paraguay wins a throw on their own half. 7.5 to go. I believe they were, RC. Yes, I believe they were. Throwing. Past midfield. No one there. France will boot it deep. Header won by Paraguay. Second ball won by Paraguay. But then a good interception there by France. It's Kone on the right side. Feeds it to Cherki. Cherki run down the right. He takes it to the corner and wins a corner kick. Cherki wins a corner out of it. And it will be Olise to take. I did not know that, actually. I did not know that, girlfriend. Corner on the right side here. 6.5 to go. The 11th of the match for France. Will they go short here? Just try to waste some more time. At least they try to argue the Paraguayan defender is too close. I'll go short. Finally play it here. Doué. Back to Olise. Taking off the ball. Good slide challenge by Mauricio. Paraguay looks to go on the counterattack. The pass takes a deflection. Goes into play. Paraguay throw. On the left side, Galarza. Koundé is down. They're going to stop the play with Koundé being hurt. I think that would count, Banjo. I think that would count. Koundé got taken down there. Oh, there wasn't much in that. Just a time-wasting tactic. There was not much in that. Koundé was barely touched. Koundé was barely touched on that one. Paraguay throwing on the left side. Alonso to take. Five minutes gone, minimum and added time. Figure there'll probably be a bit more. The throw-in cleared by France. Back to midfield. Paraguay left side. Cutting back here. Canale. Boots it into the box. Flicked on. Mauricio can't get there in time. Dina wins the header. Plays it back to Mignon. A good idea there for Paraguay, and Mauricio almost had it. Oh, I love that song. I didn't realize that was the lyric. I thought it was just... I honestly did not know that was the lyric. I thought it was just like bodied up. I did not realize it was the lyric. Ball down the left side. Good ball there, Olise. Into the attacking third. Chance here for France to end this thing. Up top, Mbappe. Mbappe saved the rebound. Saved a second time. Double save by Heel. Mbappe denied twice. What a double save by Heel. Keeping Paraguay in this thing. Paraguay midfield left side. Taken down. Free kick. Galarza taken down. Alberta in 4 weeks? Nice. Hopefully no wildfires this time. Yellow card here. Elise gets a yellow. Free kick Paraguay at midfield. So Chicago Live appeared with the servers in the band. I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous of that. The name of the song is during the team lives. Serious. The song is Serious by Alan Parsons Project. It's a great song. The one that the Bulls used for their intros in the 90s. Still used to this day, but it's not the same. The Michael Jordan intro. Paraguay right side here. Looking for a ball into the box. Not a great clearance by France. It goes behind for a corner. Saliba sliced the clearance. Paraguay, their second quarter of the match. They win a set piece. Corner on the right. Mauricio to take. One of Paraguay's best chances. Man down in the box, meanwhile. Galarza down in the box. A little love tap by Caballero. At the Tower Theater, nice. Oh yeah, that guy, yes, he was great, Dan, yeah. Six was very good when I saw him live. They opened for Def Leppard. They were very good. The new lead singer is great. Corner in. Fielded by Mignon. And I'll just go down and hold it. Mignon. 2 minutes minimum remaining. Might be a little bit more because there were a lot of stoppages in stoppage time, but I'll go for Dina. Left side here. Dina across midfield on the left. Play for Mbappe. Mbappe down the left side in the attacking third. Mbappe. It's a good run down left. Gets around Casas. Taken down. Free kick. Casas on the foul. Great run by Mbappe. Yeah, they do yellow card flopping. They do yellow card it. If the ref catches it, they do yellow card it. Chicago with Terry Keefe, yeah. But a foul there, stuck the leg out. Mbappe won a free kick. I mean, Chicago in the 80s was a completely different band than Chicago in the 70s. I like both. I like the 80s version of Chicago, but I completely get why people did not. Now let's go short off the corner of the free kick. Mbappe takes it into the corner. Mbappe. Well, that's a good job there by Galarza. So his last touch, I believe it was last touch off Mbappe. They're going to call it a corner kick. They're going to give France a corner here. Time running out. They'll go short off the corner. Just holding in the corner. Paraguay win it back. On the right side, Galarza. Taking off the ball. Good challenge there on the left side. From Cherky. Or Doué, I should say. Doué going down to Mauricio. Mauricio goes down. Free kick Paraguay in their own half. Colorado World's a great song. And this guy, Peter Cetera. Who is Peter Cetera? So he was on Chicago 17. Look away. Will you still love me? If you would have been faithful. What kind of man would I be? I think What Kind of Man Would I Be was probably the best song. And they're going to call the play there. That's a weird time for a whistle with all the stoppages and stoppage time. Bit of an anticlimactic end to the game. But France moving on to the quarterfinals for the 4th straight year. 1-0 your final score. A fight breaking out after the match. It was physical the entire time. France survives 1-0. A yellow card issued after the fact. Hell, we're still not done yet. So the referees are just trying to break stuff up. Maybe that Mbappe will stand up. Yeah, but it was the right call. France advanced to the quarters. They'll take on Morocco. Paraguay trying to make it to the quarters for the 2nd time ever. That dream is over. Not the prettiest game for France, so Paraguay a tough team to break down. They don't exactly play the prettiest football. Yeah, exactly, Andrew Garvin, yep. He loves 70s Chicago, but hates 80s, yep. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. Paraguay's fine, oh, fiction. Fiction on that. But France advances. Paraguay, after upsetting Germany, could not make it 2 for 2. Just didn't have the attacking prowess up front. Paraguay just 0.15 expected goals. Yeah, they're walking away. Yeah, France walking away. 1 shot on target for Paraguay the entire match. Expected goals 0.15. Less than 100 passes completed. And France advances to take on Morocco in the quarterfinals. 1-0 your final score. The gap is a bit smaller. Though Paraguay's a tough team to break down. To be fair, Paraguay did nothing today. To be fair, Paraguay did absolutely nothing. Paraguay just sat back. They completely sat back and did nothing. So, I mean, the gap was still huge between the sides. Paraguay had 1 shot on goal. They completed 99 passes, which is atrocious. Post-game yellow? Let me check on it. Yeah. So there were like 10 bodies around. Who got the yellow? The yellow was on... They don't say. They don't say who got the yellow. Does not say who got the yellow. Let me check. Who got the yellow? Yo, Jose, yep. Who got the yellow? Galarza got the yellow. Galarza got the yellow, which, okay. Doesn't really change anything. Galarza gets the yellow. Yeah, that's the last match of the day, yep. Post-game was some fines? I don't think they do. I'm not sure. Yeah, Lino and Friends is very good. Yes, Lino and Friends, their cover of 25 or 6 to 4 is phenomenal. I called it. Yep, I did say it, Scott. Told you. Yeah, Lino and Friends is great. Their cover of You're the Inspiration might be better than the original. 25 or 6 to 4 is identical. It's incredible. They're amazing. I got my dad tickets to see them. Yep, I'm staying on. Yep. We're going to do some overtime right now. We'll do some OT. Get lucky, half off. Since France won. Country Roads, half off from now until the USA gets eliminated. 5 minutes on the clock. Any audio, video, chat, GPT spoke was immaculate grade. What if sports anything when we do, we'll do it. Play for a shootout. Yep. They had no attack. Once Encia when Almiron came off, it must have been with yellow ever. Yep. It really, means nothing. Literally means nothing. Yeah, England needs to expect the versus Mexico. Okay, we're good. I figured out the problem. I figured out the problem with the cable. I figured it out. Yeah, but England should expect that. Yep. The problem, whenever I put my headphones in, it changes the audio. That's what happens. So whenever I put my headphones in, I have to, like, take the mic cable out. I don't know why it's like that. But whenever I put my headphones in, the mic cable has to come out. So that was the holdup there. Vito with a $5. Cliffhanger. Stewie, yeah, France. I mean, they didn't get a lot of good chances. France didn't get a lot of good chances. Once Stewie came on the pitch, it was very lively. Once Stewie came on, it was very lively. Beginnings, Luna France. I've not heard this cover. I've not heard this one. Free from Desire should be half off. They don't have that song. They do not have that one. You know, that was a me issue, Banjo. For whatever reason, when I put my headphones in, yeah, when I put my headphones in, yeah, there was no audio before. When I put my headphones in, for whatever reason, it's like, hey, you put your headphones in, you don't need the microphone anymore. Top player from Mexico? I like Raúl Jimenez a lot. I do like Raúl Jimenez. But I would go Quiñones. I would go Quiñones. Quiñones for me is the top player. Quiñones is phenomenal. Yeah, Paraguay played not to lose. Yep, they deserve the result they got today. Get lucky Mexico wins because, yeah, we're all Mexican lucky. I've never heard that lyric, but now I'll never be able to unhear it. It's New Beginnings. I've not heard this cover by them. Yeah, see what it looks like next. From. Yep. All right, here we go. Beginnings. I've not heard this one. Much like Poco style guitar playing. Very Poco. Yeah, it's the only one I can remember. Yeah, but still daylight. It's gonna be weird, like, not streaming tonight. It's gonna be like, wait, I actually, like, have a night to myself. It's like, wait, what? I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. I'm gonna have a night to myself tonight. On the 4th of July, just, like, watch the fireworks and, like, maybe get a video out. It's be like, wait, what? Not used to it. Quiñones versus Harry Kane, the nightcap. Yep. We got a 2 from Matthew. Oh, man, this is so heavenly. The vocals are heavenly. Pan 5 is a good song. All good, Engine Car fan. Appreciate you, man. And I'm a man, Linoy and friends. Daytime fireworks. I don't even get the appeal of that. Like, why? You can't even see them. Classic choke or round of 16 exit. The stars of YouTube Poop sing the anthem. Oh, no. Is this going to be like the Sonic singing the anthem one? Please tell me it's going to be like Sonic singing the anthem. Yankees and Red Sox sing at the same time. It's weird. The harmonies on this are so tight. Oh, man. I got my dad tickets for Father's Day a couple years ago to see him because they were coming to Long Island. They were good. D-backs tonight? I will not, no. I will not be going D-backs tonight. I sold the tickets. I made $100 on the tickets, so. I sold them. I was like, I'm probably going to be a bit too far. Oh, 4 kids, one, let's go. I'm probably going to be a bit too tired. Yeah, fire, boom, clap. Like, I figured, like, with World Cup, let's be smart energy-wise. I can watch the fireworks. They're gonna lose by a lot today. Merrill Kelly's on them up. They're gonna lose by a lot. I can watch the fireworks on my balcony. I can just stay in. I'll just go back to D-backs after the All-Star break's done because we got no more games after this weekend. And the horns in that second chorus. The horns in that second chorus are so good. 4th of July food? Favorite 4th of July food? Man, I mean, I love watermelon. I love watermelon. Happy 250 C2, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. History video is coming out soon, too. Now the World Cup, we're going down the home stretch. My voice is getting better. Yeah, watermelon. 100 good profit? I would say so, yeah. I have season tickets, so it's like... beats what I usually sell them for. It's like $10. Would have liked a little bit more for 4th of July, but I'm not going to hate on it. With a 49,000 stadium, I'm not going to hate on that. Well, yeah. Huge Warmer film as well. Yep. It's really good. You know, she's really good, yeah. She is really good. Oh, man, the horns. The tone on the horns is so good. Well, Garcia's so nice. The tone on the horns is just incredible. The longest board game you'll ever play, been with the 250. Video was choppy. Try refreshing. Since he's in here, yep. Try refreshing. Shouldn't be choppy. Then Matthew, another 5. I appreciate you, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. God, the trombone on this is just insane. Let me reset the clock. Watermelon flavor liquid IV sticks. Yep. Yeah, they're so good to suck on. Lose 3-0, and Brat Pack make fun of Caillou for kind of losing. And Boris makes him dress up as a Mountie. Get screwed. More important to American history. Man, that's a tough... I mean, you don't have America without the Declaration of Independence. So I'd say you don't have America without the Declaration of Independence. Tracy's made a sandwich? I have not. They're obviously both very important. But to American history, we'd still be under British rule without the Declaration of Independence. America would look a lot different without the emancipation, obviously, but there would still be America. Probably look very different, but there would still be an America. There would be no America without the Declaration of Independence. Man, this is such a good cover. You guys see Declaration of Constitutionalists here? Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Looking better? That's good. Yeah. I'm going to DC for the first time next year for the draft. I can't wait for that. Just see American history. It's going to be a really cool experience. Right. I'm a Man by Lenoy and Friends. The drumming is tight on this. The drumming is tight. A good chunk of the European kingdoms as they were may still be around. America didn't have it. Yep. The Caribbean's probably still around, like still under British rule. I got visited March with Sony freezing. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. John Hancock stands out. I'm assuming it does because it's pretty big. Yep, Declaration of Independence, such an important document. The Founding Fathers got a lot right. Really is impressive, like 250 years later, how much the Founding Fathers got right. Like how much they were able to predict. Generations upon generations later. Obviously some stuff they were not expecting. But... yeah, go for it, C2 man. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, it should have a video coming out soon. Just, it was like March Madness but for a month with all the streams. So I just never had time to put a video out because I was doing all that plus overtime. But now we're going to have videos coming out, which I can't wait for that. Man, the tone on this is really good. It's only 2 inches? Oh, wow. That's it. I'm surprised by that. Right, both are important. Yeah, both are 100% important. I hope so too, CB. I really hope so. You're seeing all different walks of life on this team, too. There's all different walks of life on this team. Or Bill of Rights, because, I mean, the AOC was terrible. The AOC, the Articles of Federation, were terrible. Oh, does it have World Cup info? Wait, does it have World Cup info? Hang on. I didn't put any World Cup info on there. No, they don't have World Cup on the LED. On the scroll they do. The scroll has World Cup. Is there World Cup info behind me? I honestly didn't know. What is worse than nothing but spike ball into the ground every single play. There you go. Back in first place. Yep. There you go, Joe. Yeah, 13th Amendment kind of incorporates it into it too, yeah. The Bill of Rights was very important, but obviously the AOC was just terrible. Have you listened to Best of Rock? No, I love that. The cowbell on this is incredible. Third movie was worse. Superman. The solo was insane. So tight. Right, the entire Constitution is very important. Yep. You know, I love that movie, Steven. I love that movie. The M's play the only non-American team available. It worked out pretty well for them. And the drumming is insane. Best threequel. Oh, man. I'll go Toy Story 3. Return of the Jedi is the weakest of the three. Return of the King is great. Toy Story 3, I'd probably go with that. And Rocky 4, I mean, the soundtrack to Rocky 4 is incredible. So I'm listening to it right now. I'm a Man by Chicago. But the a cover version of it. That's really good. Oh, wait, let's try and go through it. Wait, hang on. Oh, we need some context to understand. We need some context to understand. Yep, there you go. How's it going, Clan? Happy 4th to you, man. Happy 4th. You know, I didn't see that. And we need some context. Yes, we do. We need some context. Born Ultimatum, yep. Lane OT, probably not. No. I'd be surprised if we do. Clerks? I have not seen Clerks. Yeah, Bill Conti not being on the soundtrack, yeah. They need him. He's so good. Right about the honor for Joe Jessa. Yep, he got tired saying that. If you have the heat wave? With the heat wave, yo, yeah. Yeah, Canada, they did not look great today against Morocco. Guess was kind of yep. You know, Morocco, I expect them to win that game. All right, next up. Stars of YouTube sing the national anthem. Is Shabby OT for this day? Go have some fun tonight. I'll try. I will try. We'll see. We will see on that. Not sure what I'm doing tonight yet for the 4th. right, here we go. YouTube poop, here we go. Mario. When all these elements are in play, characters will be surprised when this way backfires. Talk about a dumb decision. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. SpongeBob. The only good thing about that was the Family Guy joke they made out of it. The Family Guy joke about Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Just pop out of a hot air balloon, sing the anthem. Thor Ragnarok, that's a great sequel. That Jack Black. With the Flash animation. Hank Hill. Yeah, Batman, at least he gave us Christopher Rose. But then obviously Batman and Robin was like, oof. The British guy saying no. Yeah, Jesse Marsh, she can believe that only once. They were not. They were not even close to the better team today. They got nothing going offensively. They were not the better team at all. Beautiful. I'm sorry, what? There you go. I usually could do the high note, but it's a bit tough with the longest board game I'll ever play. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that's a good three-qual, yep. Why is there a burning building in this one? Michael Rivera said, yep. That's the guy, yep. D&D at the very end, yep. Can't do that's not. Some of the greatest accomplishments of our nation's history. I think beating the British. Manifest Destiny, acquiring all that land and mapping it perfectly. Like, Lewis and Clark, you have to, I think one of the biggest accomplishments is Lewis and Clark. What they did, mapping it perfectly. They didn't have technology back then. Mapping it perfectly, sending a man to the moon was an accomplishment. I mean, that's a big accomplishment. Just like we have a document after all these years that still holds up to this day. Like, it's a great nation. And I think some of the accomplishments is keeping the nation united. Because there's a lot of space and a lot of different areas of life. Like, California is not the same as Maine, not the same as Tennessee, but we're all under one flag. We're all under the same government. We're all working together. It's crazy how much we do with all the land we have. It's... Anything we can do, we can set our mind to it. We can do anything we set our mind to. With a campaign for North Africa is the game. Wait, what on earth is this? Yeah, it's more double Louisiana Purchase, yeah. And mapping it perfectly. Yeah, it's, yep, Stewart's mistake, yep. Okay. Most complex war game ever designed. Common Era Homer? Told you. 1,500 hours to play this game? What? The series featuring Big Bang Theory? No way. You say win the World Cup? I would love that. Yeah, Stewart's Folly, yep. Lighting on the Moon, yep. 9.5 feet long for a board game. You can't even fit it on a table. So if you have a pet, good luck. Oh no. $16 pages of background. 47 pages of rules. Plus another 40... Yeah, Paraguay tried to get in front of head. Yes, they did. I don't like the way they play, but Camp Sandwich, yes, it is. In Moon Landing First, the Future Engineer, yep, absolutely. 334 pages for this rulebook. 1,600. How do you play this game? Who makes a game with 334 pages of rules? Not even football has that many rules. The football rule book's like 100 pages. This is 3.5 times that. Oh, there you go. No trademark yet. It's just not a fun way to play. Yeah, why not call time? Why no calling time? You know the catchphrase I'm missing. I don't know, actually. I don't think so. Yeah, Professor Azkaban's great. I think it's the best of the franchise. I think it's the best of that franchise. The pasta point? Okay. No. Wait! So you can't do anything without this game without pasta. You Sand Park 4th of July. Yep. Love that song. Spain, Portugal? Ooh. 3-2 Spain. 3-2 Spain. Touch of Dragon's Head? Yeah. But it's not that long. The design team quit, which makes sense. I would quit too. You need much more Libertadores to come to America? Yeah, me too. Well, 2 years from now, it's going to come to the USA, we think so. Yeah, Dark Knight was very good as a 3-quel, yeah. It's not as good as the second, but it's better than the first. Egoista, Michael the Tour. The only recorded match that wasn't banned out of frustration was the ban because one of the players died. Well, I think it goes extra time, Vaughn. I think it goes extra time, that's why. That is insane. Having here outside until the stream ends makes sense. Makes sense. Zero documented cases. Someone's got to live stream the game. Someone's got to live stream playing the game. How do you take 20 years? Spanish time? Yes, I do. Yep. How on earth? Who makes a board game for 20 years to play? Tomorrow, give me, oh man. I got Brazil. I'm leaning Mexico now. I know I had England in my bracket. I'm leaning Mexico. Yeah, I'm going with some chaos. Yep, I'm going with some chaos. I'm going with some chaos. Last one, I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, wait, here we go. Happy 4th. Yeah, happy 4th to you, man. Happy 4th to you, Hip Club. Yeah, I'm going to go Mexico. I like their defense. All right, here we go. Egoista. Someone's going to be the first to finish that game. I can't believe the pasta point is legit. Oh, no, Major League 3. We don't talk about Major League 3. Major League 3 was an abomination. 2 was not bad. Mexico got this. Yep. Switches first M. All right. Head sail for a scarf. I mean, scarves are cool. Yeah, Chris Myers hosts of the selection show. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Have to make sure the All-Stars are correct. There was Major League 3. We don't talk about Major League 3. One down. 19 albums to go. Oh, man. This is like a punk. This is like a moshing song. And the set official JG9 historian will remind everyone who made a video about this thing happening. Funny story, I made the possible one for the game. That's incredible. That is amazing. This is boiled pasta to be sauce, man. Favorite country jerseys? Ooh. And I really like our red and white kits. I love our, yeah, Rip Bob Bucher is so good. And studio is not the worst. Play sucks. I like the beat drop in the bridge. Yeah, anytime no one in the cast returns, you know it's gonna be a problem. Anytime no one in the cast returns, you know it's gonna suck. Favorite country jerseys? I love the USA jerseys. Argentina's a classic, obviously. The Argentina jerseys, they always get high marks from me. Brazil's jerseys are classic, obviously. Pizza tomorrow, yep. Pizza tomorrow night, yep. We'll do pizza after the England game tomorrow night. Yeah, Colombia's jerseys are great. Mexico, El Tri is great. El Tri's jerseys are great. Argentina's a classic. Marshall on the All-Star team, good for him, man. Good for him. I'm assuming the D-backs get one, and that's Corbin Carroll. I hope they get two, and Eduardo Rodriguez should be on there as well. I'm hoping we get two. All right. Okay, Ostani, here we go. To close the album. Oh, this is very much like... Wait, this is like the intro to While My Guitar Gently Weeps. It feels like a Led Zeppelin. It feels like Stairway to Heaven, actually. It feels like Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, if you want to learn more about this, you can do so by clicking on the card on the upper right corner. Bada boom. Yeah, this is just a version of Stairway to Heaven. We'll do pizza tomorrow night. Sanchez Real could start, yeah. Oh no, and why was that going to start? It should be Sanchez starting. Sanchez should start. All good, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Goodman should get it. He's playing out of his mind. McCarthy deserves a shout, too. Jake McCarthy deserves a shout. Does that mean Vodka won holy naps? Jesus does. Yep, it does. At the very least, I'll be needing a holy nap. Yeah, Paraguay stripe. Yeah, that's good. Okay, Mexico green, of course. Can't go wrong with El Tri. Yeah, Skeens has not played well the last 9 starts. I think he will still make it because every team has to have a player on the roster. But Skeens has not played well the last 9 minutes. Or the last, not minutes, 9 games. CRA the last 9 has been like 5. Don't worry, it gets worse. Because XYZ is about to happen. Only OT? Yep, only OT today, yep. Like that beat drop. For Rockies, yeah, Goodman should get. Again, every team gets one. Goodman will get. Every team has to have a player in. It's either Goodman or McCarthy. It should be Goodman. But McCarthy deserves a shout, too. It's a great song. Is he ready? Alvarez, yep. Yeah, Mexico, I love they lean into it. I love it. They embrace their history. I love it. Clock's at 0. $5 more gets sooner at this point. Got one more. Let's do it. Save the best for last. Here we go. Pearson, 28 in his debut. That's impressive. Mike Trout in the All-Star. I mean, he played well the first month of the season, but the Angels have... You could go Neto. You could go Neto. But it'd be a tough play for Neto. Yeah, the Angels really have no one. Just for one strong, just one teeny tiny problem that we need to discuss. And that is, oh yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, Trout's already going to make Hall of Fame. Yeah. Yeah, they really don't have anyone. You can't go... yeah, unless you're going Neto. And you know, my family's in New York, so none of my family tonight. Just search for barbecue. Nice. That's good. Glad you had a good time on the 4th. A good celebration. Glad you have a good time, man. Yeah, Season me with the 2 or reset? Alright, we'll do it. We'll reset it. Yeah, my family's in New York, so I am not doing anything with them. I am miles and miles away from my family right now. I'm just going to sit on my balcony tonight, get a rare night off, watch the fireworks from my balcony, because people launch fireworks like crazy around here, and just enjoy the night. And let me get these ChatGPTs in. It's either him or Neto. Those are the only options you could go with. If I was looking for Trout this year, I could see it. I think he's going to be an Angel for life. I think we would have traded him already at this point, but... Alright, let me get these prompts in. You still take skin to the Q, one of your treasure tea? I feel like Trout would have left the Angels a while ago. If he leaves the team, it's going to be for the Phillies. He'll go back to his home. If he leaves the Angels, he'll go to the Phillies. Otherwise, he's not leaving. Is he ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, Phillies need starting pitching. Yes, they do. Yeah, Waka will be the hot target, I think, for any buyers. But he needs to start it. Yeah, Trout for the Phillies, he would do it. For any other team, I don't think he would. Clock's still 5 before we get sooner at this point. Appreciate you a ton, C2, man. Appreciate you a ton, man. Happy 4th to you, man. Video's coming soon. Yeah, a lot of first timers on the AL this year. Yep. There's some openings. There's some openings. You feel like you finally true for Mike Trout. Yep. It's a good spot for it, too. All right. So we've got 2 prompts in. Get $5 more gets sooner at this point. Everyone, good guy wish. Yep. Had a feeling it was going to happen. Had a feeling. Appreciate you, Ton Hip Clip. I will enjoy. God bless you, man. Happy 4th to you. Happy 4th to you, Hip Clip. Appreciate you, man. Millville, your own matter, big rivals. Oof. Alaba deserves the ball, and he deserves it. He's played out of his mind. Since the 1890s. That is a long time to be playing. Schwarber's a reserve. Yeah, they got to get rid of fan voting. They got to get rid of fan voting. They got to get rid of the fan vote. At least modify it. There's no reason. Like the Blue Jays just get way too many people to the second round of voting. Randy for the Mariners. What a day for him. What a day for him. We got 2 prompts in as things standing, and $5 more gets to it at this point. We start off with the Canada prompt with Caillou. Here we go. And that's full-time. Morocco 3, Canada 0. Canada's World Cup campaign comes to an end. I did a bit of tweaking with this one, as you'll be able to tell. Pitchers next. Hopefully Eduardo makes it. I'm guessing, did Corbin Carroll make it? Hang on. Did Corbin Carroll make it? Hang on. Yeah, Corbin Carroll made it. Yeah, okay. So Eduardo doesn't have to make it, but he should. He should make it. We should have 2 All-Stars. I'm not sure about Eduardo making it, but Corbin made it. That's good. I love that Corbin made it. Hopefully Eduardo makes it as well. I'm not banking on it, but he deserves it. Eduardo Rodriguez, look at the numbers. He completely deserves it. He's playing out of his mind. It'd be grossly unfair if he's 5th in the league in ERA. He's actually 4th in the NL in ERA. He's playing out of his mind. So hopefully he makes it. Not banking on it, but hopefully he makes it. Travis and Kelsey had royalty on his podcast on Friday. I did not see that. I did not see the podcast, but I do know that they were quite busy this Friday. I know that much. They were quite busy the other day. A little bit of a wedding from what I heard. All right, here we go. Morocco 3, Canada 0. Silence. Caillou's lip trembles. Then, wow! Canada was the better team. They deserve to win. This isn't fair. Soccer is stupid. Goals don't count. Morocco cheated by scoring more. That's kind of how soccer works. No! Canada won in my heart. They won analytically. That means they won. Well, I don't like Morocco winning because nobody has what I wanted. I wanted Canada to win because red is prettier than green. The referee should have restarted the game until I was happy. That's somehow an even worse argument. I don't believe in 3 goals. 3 is too many. Nobody should score more than 1. Yeah, they did cheat by winning 3-0 there. Yep. Okay, don't see Eduardo in the montage. Sanchez in the montage, okay. Skeens in the Yamamoto. Okay, now I'm kind of getting terrified. Skeens made. I'm getting kind of terrified. Right. No one should score more than 1. Yes, it is a real number. Canada still lost, though, which isn't fair because I don't like losing. Canada had more heart. They were trying harder. We should get bonus goals for effort. Morocco should apologize. That's what Canadians do. Suddenly, the door flies open. Yeah, 3-0 is cheating somehow. I am Boris. Caillou, did I just hear you say Canada was the better team? It's like Jesse Marsh. Yes, they deserve to win. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Can I give him a WWE intro? Yep. Canada lost 3-0. Okay, Sanchez All-Star, not surprised there. The scoreboard is not a suggestion. It is not fan fiction. It is reality. But Jesse Marsh told me they were better. Well, they weren't. Oh, I think he's angry. You think? For speaking such Canadian blasphemy. Okay, they're going in alphabetical order. Scott, appreciate you a ton on that. Resets the clock. Tomorrow. Ooh. Okay, come on. Keep it going. So multiple All-Stars for the D-backs. Or for the Marlins, I should say. Yeah, Meyer made it. Eduardo made it. Let's go. Eduardo made it. Good for him. Good for him. Eduardo made it. Thank God. He deserved it. Thank God. Eduardo made it. Good for him. Good for him. He deserves it. Happy for Eduardo. He was the next King of England who's patron of the FA. I did not know that. Yeah, any thoughts on tomorrow's games? I'm so happy Eduardo made it. I'm so happy for him. He's been playing out of his mind. Oh, Prince William. No way. Let's see, tomorrow. Man, tomorrow. Is Sanchez and Iran only Philly pitchers? Yep. It's hard for teams to get more than two. Yeah, good for Erod. Yep. Good for Meyer, too. We both get two. I'm surprised with that. Brazil, I like Vinny. I like Vinny to get either a goal and an assist tomorrow. Yeah, LeBron, he'll probably go, it'll be either Cavs or the Warriors. Be one of the two. Cavs or the Warriors. I think it's going to be narrowed down to two. Yeah, Meyer deserves it too. Matthew and two are right versus wrong. Sulfur and Moxley. Let's do it. Yeah, I think, LeBron will go either one of them. Skeens makes it, yep. Oh, it's all good, Scott. It's all good. I don't think England bags more than one. England under 1.5, I take. He was Brown for not being supportive of Canada. Yep. He's a bloody wanker. Yep. I think England under 1.5. Yeah, Risey's the only one that deserves it. Yeah. I would say England under 1.5 tomorrow. And I like over in the corner kicks in Brazil-Norway. So a lot of action down the flanks. Brazil-Norway over corner kicks. Yeah, congrats to Travis Taylor. Yep, congrats to them. It's a good relationship. I like them together. I like over corner kicks in that one, Scott. Any corners? Yeah. What's the line that you're thinking for corners for Brazil-Norway? What's the number you're thinking? And then England, I think, under 1.5. For speaking such Canadian blasphemy, I hereby ground you for 100 septillion years. What? That's longer than forever. Correct. I added extra. But they tried really hard. Trying hard is admirable. Pretending a 3-0 loss was actually a win is nonsense. You know, on Seattle, mate, no. You may cheer for your team. You may support your team. You may hope they improve, but saying that the team that lost 3-0 was better? No. Sorry, 0.5? All right. Wow. Boris reaches behind the couch and pulls down a Monty uniform. Furthermore, or Mountie uniform, your Canadian heritage has been temporarily suspended. What's the score? The game ended. We're just messing around, Bishop. The game ended. France won 1-0. The game ended. So I do this thing afterwards where we just mess around on stream. I take people's requests to react to stuff and do stuff. So that's what we're doing right now. The game ended. France won 1-0. Until you demonstrate proper sportsmanship, you shall wear this. A Mountie outfit? Yes. Every day, every meal, every nap, every apology, you'll respectfully represent Canada instead of inventing alternate scoreboards. Honestly, it's oddly specific. Where's my ceremonial outfit? Everyone should have one. Especially me. I should be the Queen of Canada. No, just Caillou. How rude. Can I wear pizza instead? No. How do you even wear pizza? Worst costume ever. Caillou then changes to an oversized Mountie uniform. He bumps into a chair as the hat falls over his eyes. I can't see anything! Excellent. Perhaps now you cannot see imaginary victories either. The Steelers getting worse all the time. You can't see imaginary victories, yep. TW tries not to laugh. It looks like a traffic cone with sleeves. Oh. Caillou starts to protest as Morocco scores on a replay. Congratulations to Morocco. They played better today. I hope Canada improves next time in the World Cup. Acceptable, but you're still grounded for 100 septillion years. I am Boris. I shall leave now. He exits with theme music. Can someone explain why he always has entrance music? That's a great question. I stopped asking years ago. I want entrance music too. You don't get one. Only Boris. For he is Boris, the king of the Borises. Next up, Rat Pack Radio Show. Yeah, Wheeler not making it's insane. Wheeler should have made it. That's BS. Wheeler should have made it. What is 66, I think, Rob? I don't think he finished 67. Boris can be a wrestler, that'd be great. Want to search rap music? Yeah, Fugue and D-Minor. Yep. We need to get Doris involved. Yes, we do. Where's this going to go? We're going to find out. Remember the last time, the cliffhanger involved back pain. Because the last time Lil Brown Bear thought the 7th inning stretch was fake, he demonstrated proper stretching. Hey, watch Mets Braves? Yep. Well, you got to root for the Mets, as crazy as that sounds. With the Marlins in the hunt, you got to root for the Mets to win. But remember the last time that Little Brown Bear, when we were on the show, the 7th inning stretch he thought was fake. And he demonstrated proper stretching techniques, and none of them were correct, and he blew out his back. So, cards goes right now. That's a bummer. Ooh, over 8.5. Okay. England to win is minus 142. Yeah, Junior gets started. I'm so happy for Camonero. He's been phenomenal. He's been great. I like. I'll take over 9.5, Scott. I'll take over 9.5. Hey, the Braves anyway. That makes sense. Yep. I'll take over 9.5, Scott. I'm fine with that. Over 9.5. I'll go with that. Over 9.5. Over 9.5 on the corners for Brazil, Mexico. Over 9.5. Yeah, Webb's an all-star. He's good. He's doing good this year. I think Wheeler should have made it, though. Wheeler should have made over Webb if I'm doing that. But Little Brown Bear is lying flat on the floor beside his desk, wincing. Ow. Still hurting? I have discovered that backs are important. It's a very good lesson to learn. He tries to sit up. Ow! He lies back down. Maybe don't move so fast. Excellent suggestion that I wish I heard yesterday. The phone rings. Hey, Little Brown Bear. Sorry your back is hurting. Thank you. You might try a heating pad. Sometimes that helps. He really deserves it. I mean, some guy could drop out. You have to remember, some guy might drop out. Usually someone will drop out. because they'll start on Sunday or something like that. The day before. Over 11.5. And why not? Let's try it. Go for it. Balls to the walls. Let's go for it. Why not? Why not? First time I like overs. Yeah. First time I like overs. I don't think it's going to be much central of the pitch. I don't think it's going to be much central of the pitch. What's the unders on that, actually? What's the unders? Wait, hang on, wait. Wait, Brazil, yeah. Oh, wait, no, Brazil, wait, yes. Yeah, I thought, wait, England, Mexico. I was like, wait, that's way too high. We'll go 9.5. Go. Well, Vinny down the left. Yeah, we'll go over 11.5. Go over 11.5, yeah. Go over 11.5. I mean, it counts all the same for Hall of Fame, though, to be fair. I mean, it sucks that it comes to that, but. Yeah, Brazil, yeah, there could be, yeah, Vinny down the flanks can be awesome. I like over 11.5. I'll take it. Why not? I'll take it. Heating pads, sometimes that helps. No. Why not? I don't believe in doctors. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is this going? They didn't even mention a doctor. It's literally just a heating pad. Still no. Goodbye, you bloody wanker. The phone rings. Maybe try lying on your back with a pillow under your knees. That worked for me. They can relieve pressure. No. Ow. Also, no. That's stupid. But ow. Why? Doctors. I'm not a doctor. Close enough. Goodbye. The chat scrolls. Listen, they're trying to help. Heating pads exist. Can I ask why you don't believe in doctors? I'll never forget it. Yeah, 10.5, yeah, play it safe. Yeah, 10.5. Let's do it. Let's do it. 10.5. Got a sweet line vax. Yep. Yes, it did. I'll never forget it. Years ago, he's 4. What does years ago mean? I went to the eye doctor. Okay. Everything was going fine. They asked me to read the first line. I could do that. Oh, no. I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. Just based on this sentence, I think I know where this is going. Oh, crap. Of course. I know where this is going now. I know exactly where this is going now. I know exactly where this is going. Then the second, fine. Third line, fourth, fifth, still real. Then they told me read the 7th line. 7th. Oh no. I immediately knew this doctor was a quack. Oh no. 7 is not real. He doesn't trust doctors because of this. Because 7 isn't real. Why would I read a line that doesn't exist? Oh no. He walked out. I left immediately. Couldn't trust them anymore. A quack is just a hack. Or there actually was a 7th line. That's exactly what Big Eye Doctor was. So he doesn't want a heating pad for his back because he had a bad experience at the eye doctor. Big Eye Doctor is on to us. That's the reason I wear these glasses. I don't need them. Screw it. I don't need these glasses. I lived the first 9 years of my life just fine without them. Or 7. I don't even remember when I got like glasses, but like 8 years of my life. The first 8 years of my life without glasses, I was fine. Then Big Eye Doctor messed with my parents. Big Eye Doctor convinced my parents that I needed glasses, and now I'm stuck with them for life. I can see perfectly without them. I don't need these stupid things. So let's read the next slide. Blah, blah, blah. No, I actually might need these things. Big Eye Doctor, I think, was on the right path. The phone then rings. You know, I enjoy them. Yeah, I can't do contacts. Over 10.5 court case, and last thing we'll talk about tomorrow. Perfect. All right, 10.5 court. Yep, it's in. Let's do it. You know, I like glasses. I have no problem with them. Only part that sucks is dodgeball. Like, dodgeball, it sucks. Like, you have to, like, protect your face. Like, Half the game is playing and half the game is just protecting, make sure your glass doesn't break. You know, you don't have to believe in doctors to follow common sense advice. Just avoid movements that hurt your back. That's actually reasonable. Exactly. Just take it easy today. Nah. Yeah, LASIK's too risky for me. I like the look of the glasses too. I like the look. Just feel more comfortable with them on. Plus, I kind of like the idea of not being able to see at night. I kind of like that, if that makes sense. Like, when I can see, like, when I put the glasses on, I feel awake. And when I don't, I, like, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Like, when my vision is blurred, it, like, kind of forces me to go to sleep earlier, if that makes sense. What? I'm gonna fix this myself. I'm gonna fix my back myself. Please don't. He stands. Everything's groaning. Step 1. Stretch again. No! Before anyone can stop him, Bear reaches both arms towards the ceiling. He twists, leans sideways, and balances on one foot. Appreciate you, Scott. Appreciate the donation, man. Enjoy the fireworks. Stay safe out there. Step 1. Reach, twist, lean, one leg. Maybe if I stand like a flamingo... You made it worse. You got a prompt? Oh, let's go. Well, we have another one from Matthew, too. Sit down. I can't. Maybe if I curl into a ball? Ow. Stop experimenting. Just use a heating pad. Little Bear reaches for his toes. Don't. Too late. He freezes. I have made another tactical error. He topples into a beanbag chair. I live here now. I'm never getting up. No, I'm never trusting for medical advice. Nope. Yeah, Flamingo's have nothing to do with this. I live here now. Pizza tomorrow night. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. I live here now. Probably for the best that you don't get up. Can someone please bring him an ice pack? No doctors. No eating pads. No ice packs. Those aren't doctors. Still suspicious. He rejected every good idea. The beanbag's adopted him. Please just rest. He then groans. Everything hurts. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. Oh crap! That is amazing. Oh my gosh! Oh crap! Okay, let's do that one. Put that in right now. Oh my god, you were taking out the G, obviously. Little Ray Bear. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god. I tell you what, yeah, no, I had a feeling. Little Gray Bia, yep. Which I was saying, she loved this. This is so good. Oh my god, this is so good. All right. It's a bee and berry, a little gray ear. All right. This is great. All right, here we go. Little brown bear. This is phenomenal. Little bear sits at a desk. Writing is too hard. Why do letters have so many letters in them? Okay. Dear little gray bear. But he writes little gay bear. I'm sorry for showing up at your house 17 times. Wait a second. 17 isn't a real number, so that never happened. So if I showed up at your house 17 times, I didn't. I'm sorry for singing outside your window. I'm sorry for mailing you 47 pizzas, even though it's not a real number. And I'm sorry for ignoring your restraining orders. I know you're dating little beige bear, but I still hope someday you'll change your mind. Love forever, little brown bear. Perfect! She'll definitely forgive me. He proudly drops the envelope into the mailbox. The next day. Why hasn't little gray bear called? Maybe she's writing back, taking time. A third day passes. Maybe the mail bear is slow? Meanwhile, at a different house, a cheerful bear checks the mailbox. I'm sorry for ignoring your restraining orders. I hope you'll leave little beige bear. It's a great apology. I hope you leave your boyfriend. I hope you leave your current boyfriend. Love forever. I have no idea who this is. Little brown bear? Have we ever met? Did he send this to someone else? Mean to send it to someone else? This is strangely specific. Clock's is here, by the way. 5 weeks more gets you in. It's been a week. Why isn't she answering? His mom walks in. The post office sent this back. Apparently there is no little gray bear at that address. What? Did she move? Wait. Dear little gay bear. I spelled her name wrong. Wow. I made an apology to the wrong bear. How's it going, Joe? I made an apology to the wrong bear. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be forgiven for. Wait. I sent an apology letter to little gay bear. No. People are going to think I was apologizing because I did something wrong to him. But I didn't. I don't even know him. I love all the gays. I've never had a problem with gay bears. I support them. This was just a typo. Oh my gosh. I love all the gays. I've never had a problem with gay bears. I support them. What I miss, little brown bear writes an apology letter to little gray bear, but accidentally leaves the R off of gray, so it gets sent to little gay bear. Wow! Now everyone's gonna think I'm apologizing for being homophobic. I'm not! I'm not homophobic. I am apologizing to the wrong person. That's even worse. EW still alive. Little bear somehow still alive. How do I explain that? Oh, sorry, I actually sent an apology that was meant for someone else. Yeah, he does. He supports it. That sounds ridiculous. This is the worst spelling mistake in the history of spelling mistakes. That little gray bear doesn't know how I feel about her. And little gay bear thinks I have beef with him, but I don't. Yeah, we got our own fireworks time for the Treasury promise. Yep. Fireworks at 5 p.m. Yeah, that is... Well, you can't even see. That's smart. Or you could simply explain that it was addressed to the wrong person because of a typo. That sounds way too reasonable. It usually is. Wow! People are gonna think I'm homophobic. That was phenomenal. Oh my god, that was incredible. That was beautiful. We have Matthew's thing as well. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was incredible. Oh, God bless little brown bear. Yeah, little gay bear, not little gray bear. All right, let's see. Right v wrong. Self for democracy. All right, here we go. Oh, his voice is so good. Joe Vermel, yep. And the McCarthy hearings, yep. Joe, get a membership, appreciate you, man. Lola Laws. Get the membership. Yeah, the videos will be back in a few days. Once the World Cup's done. The groups, or probably the round of 16 once that's done. We should be good. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we can, yep. Yeah, John the Max, yep. Yeah, rest in peace. Unknown on that one, yep. Horrible disaster there. Right versus left and right versus wrong. Wow. That was powerful. That was powerful. That is powerful. Someone finally stood up to him, and then everything changed at that point. Yeah, the Red Scare, remember that. Or learn about that, I should say, in schools and whatnot. And that was great. That's a great message for this Independence Day. All right. Check with a $5. Appreciate you a ton on that one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rat Pack seek to grow up their group. And go down to the new brother. End up going to the new brothel instead. Oh, no. All right, let me put these in. Oh, boy. So, new brother, is a way to get friends. I think it works somehow. Yep. I can't wait for that. Going to light mode, nice. Yeah, I'm not a dark mode guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, with Arctic Summer. Oh no. That AI page I always looked at about football. Oh, football expert. Yes, football expert. I still do their thing. I think I got taken down. I think football expert does not exist anymore. I think. I think that channel got removed. I don't see it. Can I bold streams for live ad for today only? I thought about it. We'll see if my voice holds up. They have a soap opera insider? Oh boy. Oh man. See where it's soap opera insider. Oh boy. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Red Football Expert. Yeah, I don't see it. All right, here we go. We'll start off with Caillou and Arctic Summer. You buy Paraguay, thank God for that. We can agree on that. We can agree on that one, Weatherfan. Thank God for that. They played very dirty. You know, there's like 7 channels. None of them are the original ones. We can agree on that. We're on the same page there. Paraguay, the way they play is just so bad. We can agree on that. I'm fine with them being out. I'm more than fine with them being out. All right, summer. Arctic Summer. So, again, regular summer we know likes warm weather and whatnot. It's an oxymoron. We're going to see what it does here. It's too hot. Morocco likes hot weather. Canada's going to lose. Caillou, stop crying. I don't want to stop crying. I need a miracle. Arctic summer comes. Wow, I've arrived. Wow. Arctic summer. Canada's playing Morocco in the heat. They're used to deserts. You have to help. Patrick Ewing is assistant coach. Oh, man. Was not crazy about that. Not crazy about that. His assistant's not the worst, though. Wow, heat is offensive to my Greenland-loving soul. My Greenland-loving soul. Said Arctic summer. Good for you. I'm going to drink it for you. Wow. Greenland would never allow a football match to be this warm. Wow. Wow. Greenland is the greatest place ever. Even if people keep pointing out it's not an independent country, I don't care. Wow. So I guess Arctic summer loves Greenland. Wow, the New York Jets. Oh no, where's this going? The New York Jets are green trash with wings, while Greenland is beautiful but doesn't have wings. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That is amazing. Greenland is beautiful but doesn't have wings. You cross out the Jets. I guess Arctic summer loves Greenland. Exactly. Freeze the field. Turn into hockey. Canada will win for sure. Wow, your logic's questionable, but it sounds entertaining. Wow. Wow, prepare yourselves for the frozen whack wake. Wow. She stomps. A wave of icy wind engulfs the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, due to whatever that was, the pitch has been frozen solid. Except the gold medal game, they'll win everything. We don't even have skates. Neither do we. Somehow, FIFA mandates we continue this match, so play on. Maybe they need Red Bull. Yep. Red Bull gives you wings. The first half, Canada slips. Canada loses the faceoff. I mean the kickoff. Moroccan player slides 60 yards and scores. Morocco leads 1-0. That's okay. Canada's just warming up, cooling up. You can't ever call them baseball. Yep. Prince Summer Jungle, Summer Beach Summer. That'd be cool. Another goal for Morocco. 3, 4, 5, 6 goals at halftime. Morocco up 6-0. Wow, this is not unfolding according to my calculations. Wow. You promised ice would help. Wow, I promised ice. I never promised competence. Wow. Canada scores on its own goal. 7-0. 8, 9, 10. Morocco wins 10-0. Wow. That wasn't supposed to happen. You wanted the game on ice. I wanted Canada to win on ice. Wow, that scoreline never happened. Wow. We all watched it happen. Wow, it was rigged by warm weather propaganda. Wow. The game was literally played on a frozen sheet of ice because of your magic. Wow, exactly, which makes the result invalid. Wow. How? Wow, because Greenland would have won the game 47-0. Wow. Greenland wasn't even playing. They're not even eligible for the FIFA World Cup. They're not a FIFA nation. Wow, technicalities are for people who don't appreciate Greenland. Wow, I ruined Canada. That's it, Caillou. Am I grounded? Yes. For how long? Until Canada learns how to play soccer on an ice rink. That'll take forever. Wow. Caillou is grounded. Beautiful. Boris grounds Caillou even in this prompt. I love it. I not say to put Boris in, by the way. I did not say to put Boris in. It just put Boris in for the grounding by itself. Same thing with grounding. I did not tell it to put Boris in. It just did it by itself. Next up, new brother. Instead they go new brothel. Oh boy. We're at a planning meeting. So the Mets ground into a double play. Jeffrey knows Boris. Yep, they know him at this point. We've infiltrated. I don't want people to think we're babies anymore. Jungle Rat? Maybe. I'm tired of playgrounds. I want to go where the big kids go. Obviously, I belong with sophisticated people. They'll probably have servants. I heard a place called the New Brother where all the cool teenagers hang out. Yeah, that was great. Perfect. We'll become more mature. Do they have juice boxes? Probably not. Wow. TW pulls out her GPS. Okay. The New Brother. Route calculated. She typed in the new brothel by accident. The building has fancy lights. This place looks expensive. Where are all the skateboards? Maybe teenagers really like velvet curtains. They do not. They walk inside. Everyone stops. The atmosphere is not what they expected. Soft music, adults chatting, reception desk. Can I help you? Yeah, we're here to become more mature. We like the deluxe package. I don't think this is the place you're looking for. Yeah, I've never seen that one, Allie. Never seen that one. I don't think this is the place you're looking for. This is not the droids you're looking for. Where's the broth? Excuse me? The sign says brothel. Where's the broth? Chicken broth? Beef broth? Vegetable broth? I was promised soup. That's not what that word means. Then why is it called a brothel? Where's my broth? Wow. Lumber then panics. He realizes what kind of place they wandered into. His eyes become enormous. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Little... Of course. Of course. The Prince of the Wad Jungle, yep. Of course. Oh no. Little Bear's gonna think I cheated! She doesn't even like you. She's gonna be so mad! She has literally filed restraining orders against you. That makes it even worse! She'll think I moved on! She wants you to move on. I can't handle this! Security arrives. Kids, how exactly did you end up here? DW checks the GPS. It's a strip club line, yep. I spelled brother wrong. So this isn't a soup restaurant? No. Wow. Little Brown Bear then runs in circles. Don't tell Little Gray Bear! Don't tell her! I swear I thought this was a teen hangout. Yep, it's back at 0. She's gonna think I'm a cheater! She already doesn't want to see you. That's why this is so bad! Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't say that either. That's why this is so bad. I demand someone drive us to the correct place. I think your parents should probably do that. That's unacceptable. The 4 kids stand on the sidewalk. Finally, W sighs. I have never been so embarrassed. This day has been beneath my standards. I still want broth. Do you think Little Gray Bear somehow sensed this has happened? You now trashing Daniels? Yeah, he needs help. He has completely lost it. A police car drives by. Lumberbird ducks behind a bush. They're telling her! It's a counter for mentions when she's not on the prompt. So if she's in the prompt, it doesn't count. It has to be mentioned. They're telling her! That's not how any of this works. Can we go to an actual restaurant now? As long as they serve me first. And somewhere with absolutely no chance of accidentally ruining my relationship that doesn't exist. They enter the new brother. This time. Proceed to the new brother. Does this place have broth? No, it does not. Wow. Beautiful. 7-letter Toes Road, yep. Yep. The infamous Eagles owner. 2 YouTube vids at once, nice. 2 at the same time. Alright. Alright. Last call for anything. That has been awesome today. Last call for anything. Audio, video, chat, GPT, Sporkle quiz, Immaculate Career, What of Sports. Last call for anything. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. Enjoy the rest of your 4th. Appreciate you guys a ton. Enjoy the fireworks. Stay safe out there. Enjoy it. Appreciate you guys for being here. JG9 signing off. Tomorrow, we're doing both World Cup games. Tomorrow, I'm going to say Fiction Rob, but he needs the help. Brazil, Norway at 4. Mexico, England at 8. So Brazil, Norway at 4. Mexico, England 8. We'll do pizza afterwards. Appreciate you guys a ton. Enjoy the 4th. Happy 250th to America. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the greatest country in the world tonight.